many rules in 40K, hundreds of events, and constant updates. Skip the learning curve of Warhammer and join the pros. Art of War is led by multiple world champions with decades of success. We teach clinics, stream games, and inspire you to succeed at your favorite hobby. Join our global community of gamers just like you.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another exciting Art of War match. I am the hostess with the most, playing the Demons over here versus Jack Snacks playing his, again, a GT winning new faction.
You know, this is my 9th game with Harlequins, because I played 8 at Chicago, and I played 0 games with them beforehand, and you know, that's just how life goes.
That's how life goes. Well, I'm here to see what the whole huff and puff's about it. Are you really actually good at 40K, or is it all just a giant charade the Harlequins are putting on?
Is it all a big dance?
It all might be a big dance. Well, I'm going to dance on you.
Take off my Harlequin mask, and you just see yourself underneath.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah.
That was a lot deeper than I was going with this.
Yeah, I know.
He knows.
That's why I put the mask back on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
You know what's really exciting, though, Jack?
What
about
is?
this game in particular?
What?
We're using brand new terrain.
We are. This is the Away Games Jack Harpster Championship Table themed Underhive. They are partnering. They partnered with a variety of terrain manufacturers. We got these through Big Bear 3D, and they are painted by their in-house painters, Mayhem Miniature Painting. Get them ready for stream. We just got them, so I've been hard at work assembling them because, you know, they have my name. And so they don't currently have tops yet, but they will soon. But they look really nice.
They're all really cool painted. Like, they got these, they come with these free hands and stuff. I don't know if you can see it on the far away camera, but they're really cool. They're really cool.
Yeah, they are. And it's very clean to work with, honestly. I know they're looking to standardize a lot of terrains.
Yeah, so what Away Games is trying to do, they're a brand new company. They're partnered up with a lot of the companies we actually are sponsored by. So, you know, friends of friends or friends of ours. So they work with 3D6 Wargaming, which are the Mac company. They work with Table War. They work with Big Bear 3D, which put into this terrain, they painted it. But what they're trying to do is standardize competitive 40K and really help GT level events and smaller tournaments grow and have that feel of the major tournaments. So having standardized, customizable terrain that all looks nice and is aesthetic and also functional across your entire tournament is a big step towards it. They're also providing dice trays and chess clocks. So all of the kits you basically need to do to run a tournament, that's what they're trying to provide you. So if you're a TO or someone who's locally trying to grow your scene, or if you're a member of an existing scene and you want to help grow it yourself, put whoever's in charge in contact with Away Games. They are in the link below, right down below in the description, and they'll be able to work with you about helping your local scene elevate their gameplay.
Absolutely, and they're also looking to run a series of their own events starting early next year up in the East Coast. So that should be very entertaining. Stay tuned. Also, one last note about this terrain set. Very, very happy myself when I found out the doors open.
The door's open.
The door's open.
You can't beat that, folks.
You really can't. I was flabbergasted.
Easy package. I'm a big fan of the service. I played in the dark times when GTs were made of styrofoam and hopes and dreams. And
yeah.
You know what? Hopes and dreams turned into this. Now we have Away Games.
If you wanted to be a TO, your standard kit was a gigantic block of foam and a hot wire cutter.
Yeah.
And you made all your terrain out of that, God bless. But this is just miles ahead.
The world has really transformed itself, and I'm all for it. So Away Games is trying to transform the way people enjoy and consume 40K, and we're all here to support that. And we're going to show our support by duking it out, Jack. Just like the, no. I dodged that like Fate Weaver, you see. Right.
Every time you play Fate Weaver, he dies. Decrute, even.
No, that's a myth. So today, we're playing a really exciting game. We're playing Data Scry Salvage. That's one of my favorite missions. We're actually in the War Room right now, which is where the subscribers go to learn more about 40K and become part of a really cool Discord community. In that War Room thing we're teaching about all the different missions. So right now, we're going to break down the different missions, like Data Scry Salvage, and how to play them strategically from different factions' perspectives, fast armies, slow armies, and all that. You can check out more in the link below, theartofwar40k.com/learnmore.
And if you wanted to sign up, the code join our community.
Join our community.
Join our community is a 50% off discount on your first month of the War Room. So if you want to try it out, hear what all the fuss is about, 50% off your first month. You can find out for yourself.
Can't beat that. So Data Scry Salvage is a 6-objective mission. There's 4 objectives in No Man's Land, and you play diagonally kind of across from each other. 1 objective in each person's deployment zone. It's a domination-style mission. You need to control 2 objectives to score 4 points, 3 objectives to score 8, and of course more for 12. To make matters more interesting, there's the 4 objectives in No Man's Land are sticky objectives, meaning if an objective security unit holds it in your command phase and then decides to meander on off, it'll still belong to you until the enemy comes and claims it for themselves. And the mission-specific primary for this one is about performing an action on your own primary objective, and then you'll get an equivalent number of points at the end of your own turn for each objective in No Man's Land you hold, up to a maximum of 3. A lot of different stuff going on in this mission. One of my favorite things about it is that the objectives are so spread out that you can really choose where the battle actually takes place around the table and at what tempo you want to play it. And with Demons vs. Harlequins, I think that's going to be quite a game.
Especially tempo. If I'm Harlequins, I'm like, ooh, doing a funky dance.
Are you doing a funky dance for Paul Winters and his $5 super chat? Bless you for including Demonettes. Paul, I know you're a longtime Slaanesh player. I think Demonettes are awesome right now. I think they're one of the more underrated troop choices in Demons. I'm hoping that they can do some good work in a Jack right now.
Apparently, Shackleton Mangrum had a super chat last time about what Horus Heresy rules would be nice in 10th edition, and he wanted it forwarded to me because he really just does love alternate game modes.
Let me forward it to you real quick.
Okay, boop, 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 boop.
Forwarded.
Thank you. What rules from Horus Heresy 2.0 would y'all like to see used in an inevitably upcoming 10th edition? My personal picks would be the morale and pinning system. That's honestly a very good choice. Morale doesn't feel that impactful right now in 40k, and I think in Horus Heresy they do a much better job about making armies designed around morale, which I think is very awesome. I also really like their system of costing, the obligatory like 10 you have to take out of a unit at 25 points a model, and then the extra 10 that you can take up to like a 20-man squad costing them at like 20 points a model to incentivize you to take larger units. So I think that's also very interesting. I could see that going on.
See that going on. Well, morale is going to be the most impactful thing ever in 40k in today's game, Jack. Let me get into my list real quick.
Please.
So I have a battalion.
That's not your list.
The list. Okay, well, I'll tell you about it. I have a battalion of mixed demons. We've got a Bloodthirster. He's the really big badass one. He's got the 5 Appeal of Pain. He's the Warlord with Brazen Hide. He's got the Phase Cap from Indomitable Onslaught. And he's got Ingrath, the King of Blades. So this -1 to hit Harlequins are going to try to do to me. The -1 to wound the Harlequins are going to try to do to me. I'm not going to take any of that. I'm just going to kill stuff. Then I've got Sloppy Bilepiper in that battalion because we love him. He takes away people's OBSEC. We love that. And of course, we have a good old-fashioned Fate Skimmer with the +1 to cast for his Retinue of Horrors. He's awesome. We like him. For troops, we got a pretty wide variety of troop choices here. We've got 2 units of 10 Bloodletters, a unit of 10 Demonettes, and then a unit of 3 Nurglings to help with those missions like Recover the Relics, where I can infiltrate. And then to round it out, we've got 3 units of 4 Flamers. Sorry, I'm not running 18, but you know what? We're trying not to be cheesy today. And then we've got...
Is that really why you're doing it? Because you gave me a reason that was slightly different when I asked.
So then we have 2 Burning Chariots. They help out with the Flamers, because they could be more Flamers, but we don't want to do that, so we're just taking Burning Chariots instead. No, the real reason is I actually think that there's diminishing returns to the number of Flamers.
Here you go, bud.
With 18 Flamers, you kind of are vulnerable to getting tagged in close combat, and I don't have Bellicor, I can't Shrouded Step, so I don't want to be tagged in close combat. I'd much rather just continue on shooting from different threat vectors. So having more dispersion of shots, and just generally more units is kind of what I found to be more effective with this style of Demon Army. Not to say there isn't value to larger squads of Flamers. They're an amazing data sheet. Some would even say the best data sheet in the game. But
yeah. See our video from yesterday. That was actually a very fun video to make. So I think you'd probably enjoy it.
Definitely. That was a tier list. Jack and Siegs ranked the top 10 units in the game. So that's another video on this YouTube channel. If you're new to this YouTube channel, by the way, give that subscribe button, give it a like, leave a comment. It really helps us keep doing what we're doing. But back to doing what we're doing. Let's get back in the list. We got those 3 units of 4 Flamers, 2 Burning Chariots, and then a Slaanesh Patrol with a Troupe with Hysterical Frenzy, so she can give out +1 attack, exploding 6s, and then 3 units of 10 Demonettes to round the whole thing out. So I got 40 Demonettes, 20 Bloodletters, Nerdlings, Flamers, Bloodthirster, the works.
A lot of infantry.
It's a different style Demon Army to the ones we've been seeing do well. It is more focused on playing the mission and just controlling primary through so many bodies I can throw around and scoring at secondaries, because Demons actually have a pretty good secondary game. We'll get into that in just a bit. Jack, what did you take?
All right, so this is my GW Chicago Open winning list, point for point. I have a Shadowseer with Mirror Minds and Twilight Pathways, both great powers, with Agent of Pandemonium, so a 6-inch aura of -1 attack. Then I have a Troupe Master with a fusion pistol. I had 5 extra points. Hey, you know, what's the harm in that? Foot in the future, so he goes turbo fast. We've got the Twilight Fang, gives me extra attacks, and Veiled King. I have 3 units of 12 troops. 2 of them have 10 weapons. 1 of them has 3. And then I have 5 units of 5 troops. 4 of them have 2 of each pistol and 3 weapons, 1 of which is just a kiss. And that's it. I have a Solitaire, I have 5 Starweavers, and I have another Shadowseer with Player of the Twilight, Fog of Dreams, Webway Dance, the Laughing God's Eye, and Mirror Architect. Now there's a lot going on in this data sheet. Player of Twilight, so first off, I'm Twilight. You don't see that a lot. You see light mostly. Twilight gives me +1 attack on the first turn of combat and lets me pile in and consolidate an extra 2 inches, as well as giving me several good rules that I can add on to my characters. I'm using every single part of Twilight. It gives me a 1 CP, 6s to hit auto wound stratagem, and it gives me Player of the Twilight and Twilight Fang. Player of the Twilight is if I roll 4 dice for my luck dice, I get a CP. Whether I keep the luck dice or whether I don't, I get the CP. That's great. Love having CP. And then Twilight Fang is makes him strength 5, AP 3, damage 2, gets an extra attack for the battle round. So if it's battle round 1, I get 1 extra attack. If it's battle round 5, I get 5 extra attacks. Seems pretty good. Then he has Veiled King on the Troupe Master, means he always wounds on 2s except against vehicles and monsters. Just very solid at making him good at damage. Shadowseer with Mirror Architect lets me pick a core unit, and they count as 6 inches further away anytime you try to shoot at them. So when Nick's Flamers come out of reserves and try and flame my unit, I'm like, nope, you can't do it. I'm 6 inches further away. It was in there specifically for Flamers, but you can also pull cool tricks with Fog of Dreams, making it so you can't shoot unless it's the closest, and they count 6 inches further away, and you have other things hiding, and it's real cool there. Laughing God's Eye, finally rounded out, is a 6-inch aura of 5 up against Mortal Wounds, because Mortal Wounds very scary for me. It's just a very fun list, and I had great success with it. Let's go back to the landscape, bud.
Yeah.
So what sectors do you take?
So I'm going for Reality Rebels. That's going to divide the table into 4 different quarters, and then at the end of my turn, I'm going to get 1 point for every quarter that I have more units in than Jack does. So really easy to get 2 passively for these 2 quarters, and then you also get a bonus point if you have a unit wholly within 6 of the center. So hopefully you can kind of pick this up to get close to a 15 throughout the course of the game. I've gone for Raise the Banners. That's a classic rulebook one where you just perform actions on objectives. Raise some demonic icons until the Harlequins try to dance them down. That'll never happen. That's terrible. We don't like that. No, we're going to stop that. The last one we took is a fun one that I love, Nourished by Terror. This is one that is a demon-specific one. I'm going to get 1 point every time one of Jack's models flees the battlefield, and that's going to be defined as failing a morale check and running away, and then failing any combat attrition tests thereafter. So hopefully Jack will come out and then get killed a little bit and then run away, and then I'll score a lot of points for that one. And then I also, every time a demon unit kills an enemy unit completely, I get to roll 2d6, and if I beat their leadership, boom, bonus point.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. So that does seem very nice. I have taken Take Your Places. There's 3 objective markers on the board, as you can see here, the little purple ones. I put 1 in Nick's deployment zone. He puts 1 within 6 inches of the center, more than 9 from any others, and 1 in my deployment zone, more than 6 inches from any board edge. And if I hold 2 of them at the end of my turn, I get 2 points, and if I hold all 3, I get 4. Yeah. Very solid secondary, used it to great effect. And we've got Deadly Performance. I have 4 things I got to do. I can kill 2 units in shooting, kill 2 units in combat, be in Nick's deployment zone, take a new objective. If I fulfill 2 of those criteria, I get 3 points at the end of my turn. And then finally, we've got Weave Veil, which is I have to do a psychic action that I have to be within 18 inches of one of Nick's units that I haven't weaved a veil on yet. And then I get 3 points. It starts at casting on a 3, but it goes up by 1 every single time I do it. So I'll be casting on a 7 by the end of the game. All right.
Hopefully that won't work.
I'm looking forward to it working.
All right, Jack, you want to go through our deployments real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. So, looking over here with the Twilight Quins, I have a bunch of boats set up to start moving around the board, and I have all of my 12-mans hidden behind the wall, ready to start moving out. I like to use them one at a time. Got the characters tucked safely behind there, and it's a very simple deployment.
No reserves there?
No reserves. I don't do that nonsense.
Wait, you know what's not a simple deployment?
What is that?
Matthew Kustra, who's been a member for 2 months already at the Warhammer Podcast Bundle. Hope you're enjoying the content, Matthew, and thanks for your super chat. Is the Stories Sword plus Veiled King combo worth taking on a Troupe Master? Glad I could catch a stream.
It's pretty good. Storied Sword plus Veiled King is good. I would say just a Caress, so you can ignore invulns when you need to. Plus Veiled King is very good if you want to just not cost any Warlord traits or relics. I would say that Prince of Light is very good. Just gives all nearby core units +1 to charge. Very solid. I would say that Chegarak's Rose is probably a little better than Storied Sword Veiled King. You could go Chegarak's Rose and Veiled King to wound on 2s with a reroll. Probably a little much on that. You could also go Queen of Shards to ignore invulns on 5+. They're all good. I think they're all good. Storied Sword plus Veiled King, money. Auto hits plus wounds on 2s is just money. Money. Money.
Very nice.
Money.
All right, Jack, let me go through my deployment real quick. So I've got, in reserve, we did 2 units of 4 Flamers and 2 units of Demonettes. Hopefully I can do some objective contesting and some flaming when I show up. Keep Jack honest.
Flim-flamming.
Flim-flamming. Down here we got both our Burning Chariots. They're in a forest. Jack can try to shoot them. Hopefully it's not too effective. And they can kind of be some forward pressure, making these objectives a little bit less attractive for Jack to just walk onto carelessly. Over here we infiltrated 3 Nurglings, so they can kind of go be a frontline unit on this one, or just come back and hold this one out of line of sight. Down here we have our first big contingent. We've got a unit of 10 Demonettes deep in the corner where they belong. Unit of 10 Bloodletters. Sloppity Bile Piper, one of my favorite models in 40k, and then another unit of Flamers. So this is going to really try to push up in here and control this side soon. Mr. Bloodthirster, standing in front of our big friend, the Transweaver. Usually he likes to come up and hold the center and help out by bodyguarding the person who's doing Warp Ritual, but I've opted for a different plan here. And then 10 Bloodletters, 10 Demonettes, and the Change Caster, or Fate Skimmer.
Fate Skimmer. Did you try to give him a relic this time?
No, you know, the 3rd time, we only make the same mistake twice, Jack.
Right,
That's the limit of the same mistakes.
You make it 3 times, that's a habit.
That's a habit. We don't form habits here. Only good ones.
All right.
You ready to rock and roll? Do you want to go first or second?
I like going first.
I like going 3rd.
All right, so I'll go first, second, you go 3rd, and then I'll go 1, 2, and you go 3 again?
If we keep that up, I'll win. Because you'll run out of turns really fast.
And when you run out of game, you're out of time.
I'm going to roll 6. 5's close.
Oh, you're going first, Nikki.
All right, Jack Snacks. Good luck, home skillet.
All right, I'm going to roll up my Fatey dice.
Well, I'm going to roll my Warp Storm dice, too.
All right, roll 4.
Ooh, doubles.
Don't get it, but I do get 2 CP.
Nice. 1 for the start of the command phase, and then 1 for your Luck Dice Warlord trait.
That's right.
Well, I'm going to roll some Warp Storms myself. It looks like, you see that eclectic version of the number of dice we rolled?
Yep, gives you a 4.
Gives me 4. That's the best way to do it. So
do you have a way to retain them?
I do. I got the spell on my guy.
Solid, powerful.
So the green dice over here will be the Warp Storms.
The green dice for the Warp Storm numbers.
And then go up to 3 CP. All right.
All right, hit me.
I'm going to hit him up, Jack.
You're going to hit me up?
I don't think I need to spend any Warp Storm points. I could make my army a little bit more leadership bomby right now, but I think Jack's going to take his turn pretty easy. Let me look up a rule real quick. Someone in the chat, Ola Widdell, hopefully I'm not butchering that, is letting me know Reality Rebel scores even easier.
I believe the secondaries aren't actually in that book. They're in Nephilim.
That's right. All right.
I'll look it up for you.
I'd love to know if I only need to throw 1 unit in this quarter to get Reality Rebels, because that's super easy. If so, that's what this guy's going to do. But let me just start taking the rest of my turn, like advancing these Demonettes. Actually, they're going to probably raise a banner, so they're just going to walk 10. Because Demonettes move 10. They really do.
Yep, you have to be in the quarter, and I have to not have more units than you in the quarter.
Oh, that's so easy.
Yeah.
Free money.
Exclude any units that are within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield.
Free money, no whammy.
Sure is.
All right, we're going to raise some banners here. So let me get some of these fancy banner tokens we have. Demon banners.
Fancy pants tokens.
And then these Bloodletters, they're going to advance. They seem like a unit that kind of likes to advance.
We have
inches.
a super chat here from Rafi. It says, with Harlequins continuing to put up very high win rates even after very severe nerfs and a very small codex with a low number of levers to adjust, how would you balance them? I think honestly, their secondaries just need a little bit of a change. They just need to come down a wee bit. As far as what their units do, I think it's okay. They just need to not score as many, quite as many points while doing it. That would be the change I'd make.
Yeah, I think the secondaries are really what puts the army over the top.
Yeah, I am hopeful that what they don't do is like change the army and then change the secondaries.
Sloppity bob.
But we'll see.
He's going 9 inches. That's what we like to see. Sloppity.
Burgosaurus asks, is GW terrain the best way to play? Been debating on getting some squares made. It's my personal favorite terrain choice, but I'm sure other people have different opinions about it. Shackleton Mangrum asks, out of pure curiosity, how well did the Crusade videos do for the channel in terms of views and profitability? You may want to watch that video a few more times to get us to... People want good, honest 40K,
Good, honest 40K. Like Bloodthirster slamming on objective?
Like Bloodthirster slamming on objective.
Maybe he wants to flame this objective. I really like that I can just flamer this one because it makes Jack not want to just come onto it.
Phenomena.
So this is just, oh wow, it's already barely in the corner. I think that's going to be sufficient. And this one can just come here. Where does 6 of the center look like? That's going to tell me how many points I can score on Reality of Bells right now. So maybe I can just launch this thing nice and high. I can put the Bloodthirster right there and get it. But then I'm leaving this kind of unattended. Get the Nerlings. Let's advance the Nerlings. Let's see what they got.
How fast do they move?
5.
They move 11 is what that sounds like.
So it's the back of the back one.
That is not going to get you there.
No, I don't think so.
Because that is you put that objective as far as possible.
Yep, that's true. But that will get them over here. And I like over here.
You like over there?
I like over here. Make you...
Over yander?
Over yander. Make you think about it. I think the Thirster is going to come up. Well, actually, maybe I could sack the Transweaver to get that Reality of Bells point. I don't need it. I just kind of want it. I don't want the Thirster taking every mortal you got, but I like being able to stop Weave Veil early on a 4-up. And I'll pick up a point with him, so why not? He's in a threatening spot. So he'll just come on up there.
How far does he move?
12, he'll advance. 18.
Okay, yeah, then you're good.
18 inches, let's go.
Hello, friend. Have you heard the good word?
I think that's fine. This is a pretty well defended thing. I could push up the Bloodletters here, be a little bit more threatening. Really try to get 12 early. I kind of like that. See how you respond. Let's advance some Bloodletters. 10 inches.
You won't like how I'll respond, Nick.
Maybe I won't.
Oh, I'll respond loudly with a lot of swear words.
No, don't do that.
Okay, I won't.
All right, thanks. What's the range of Mirror of Minds?
18, no line of sight required.
So if you do it from in there, no, you can't do it from in there.
You think I'm going to try to win roll-offs with you, Nick?
I don't want
I know how that goes.
I don't want you to try.
I know who's the luckier here.
That's good. Don't you forget it.
I would never.
We all have our roles, Jack. Our pivotal roles.
Some are more pivotal than others.
Bloodletters. And then these Demonettes will raise a banner right up on here. I like raising banners.
Bloodletters, robots in disguise.
Exactly. The mask will advance, not the mask, just the Transweaver. Nice. And all the way over here. It's good. It's good within 3 of the Bloodletters, so she's not getting shot. Home skilled skilleting. I know, right? Where
Thank God for that.
Stuff? You know what? Let's make your life a little wishy-washy. I don't know what that does, but why not?
Makes my life more wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy. That's the word we're using. Okay.
Apparently, yeah.
Okay, Jack, you ready for this?
Are you doing anything?
We're gonna use a psychic base. We're gonna cast powers, such as Retain Warp Storm. Days of Fate passes. Okay, so if I don't use the 2 Warp Storm points by the end of the battle realm, they're coming with me.
I don't think you will.
I can make my army -1 to hit for 3.
You can.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do that, but you could.
We'll find out. We'll find out together.
Yeah.
I don't have much else to do. I'm pretty content with my life at this moment. I'm gonna put the ball back in your court, Jack, and say it's your turn.
Okay, all right. I don't know if you want to do that.
I'm doing it.
Ron asks, will Mr. Harpster clown or be clowned?
I'm even going up to 4 CP as you get clowned.
Stay tuned to find out. In terms of shooting, I would love to like kill one of these. They have how many wounds? The chariots
have 9 wounds.
They have 9 wounds, so I need to get through 5 thingamagummers.
5 thingamagummers, that's what they say.
That is what they say. I can just Neuro pistol you real hard, do a bunch of mortal wounds to this Thorster, and then charge it and charge your troops and nonsense, and like tie all this up.
I need to perform the action with somebody on my home objective, so I'm just going to put the Transweaver on the objective to do that.
You have a unit of Demonettes here. Oh, they were raising the banner.
So I'll have the Transweaver come back and do it.
Okay, I'll just move her.
Thanks, and I'll get 2 points for it.
Boop, boop. Looks good to me. All right, let's let me measure some distances.
And I'll get 4 points on reality rebels at the end of my turn.
Ooh.
1 for each quarter that I have more stuff than you in, or the same number, plus the sentry with that Thirster.
I would like to shoot the Thirster down to 12, then charge it down to 4, and then tag it in combat.
Yeah, that could work.
That would be pretty baller.
That would be a lot of offense on my Thirster. It'd be sad.
Yeah, that would be super cool.
You know what's super cool? My Thirster in the center of the table, knowing he's not going to die this turn. He knows.
He could die. Like, I could hit him with Mirror of Minds.
He could die. You do damage in multiple phases. You could certainly die here.
I can't charge mortal him, but I will, I think, attempt to do damage in multiple phases. That sounds like a thing I would do, you know? I think you don't really want to shoot my boats, so I'm going to move them out, and you definitely don't want to charge them.
I want to kill
Because then the unit gets out of the boat, and then you're sad. I think that's an accurate summary.
Yeah, we don't want to be sad.
Yeah, I would like it if you were sad, honestly.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry it has to be like that, Nikki.
I get it. I get it.
Do you?
No, but fine.
All right, big unit with weapons. We're going to see how far they advance. Yeah, they're going in.
They're going in.
They're going in.
All right. Jack says it's time for violence. Turn 1.
It always is. So we're just going to 14. Just whoop, right in the corner.
Right in the corner?
Coming right to there.
Oh, Jack's bringing pain to my bloodletters train.
Yeah, the pain train is rolling. It's real. It's happening. You can't stop it.
Reality rebels, Jack.
Yeah. Reality do be rebelling sometimes.
I look at Harlequins just moving through stuff as if it's not even there.
Harlequin's panoply coming in clutch.
Oh, I thought it was their flip belts. They changed the words.
They did change the words. Sometimes you can't trust words.
Often.
Often. This unit is going to be mirror architected. Actually, I can follow you when you try to leave combat, which would be pretty hot.
Leave? I don't know what you're talking about with this leave combat nonsense.
Are you not leaving combat with me?
I'm killing you.
Okay, all right, big dog.
I am a big dog.
I know,
Just like
bud.
Oh, this is a nice 12-man, isn't it? Is this the one with all the weapons or just some of the weapons?
Weapons.
All the weapons.
I rolled them first, and they rolled a 6, so like they want to go in.
They're excited about it. And
They
have
are.
all the weapons, so you know.
They do, and that is, I need to roll a 3.
I believe you. Like, I really think those bloodletters, unless you roll Snake Eyes twice, are going to get got.
Well, they're getting got.
And then if you roll Snake Eyes twice, we can talk about the mitten.
I might take the mitten at that point. Could send in my character to go bippity boppity. This unit's my property, but
Bippity boppity unit property. Do it.
I think I want to send a unit in here just to charge this and take the objective and do that.
Now, just to remind you, I have Frenetic Bloodlust for 2 CP, so I could consolidate bloodletters during your charge phase onto this objective, and likely wouldn't get in combat or do anything interesting, but might.
You would take the objective away. You nerd.
It's called sportsmanship, ladies and gentlemen. We do that here.
So the question is, do I want to mirror architect them just to make it really annoying for you to shoot at them? Because I do. How fast does the Bloodthirster move when he?
At full degradation?
Full degradation.
Let me take a look for you. Not that fast. I think it's 6, could be 4 even. That'd be real slow. It's 8.
Interesting. Is that sounds like the correct number for me to follow him when he attempts to leave combat?
Why would a bloodthirster leave combat, Jack?
I can't say, really.
There's no reason for that.
All right, so the maximum
board scoring points for me.
these guys could shoot me would be 30 inches, and then 24 if they're mirror architected. I think mirror architect's going to go on this unit here. They're going to come out and be unshootable, so you can't.
Well, just 6 inches further.
Right, so they won't be able to shoot me. And when you bring down the units, they're 12-inch range. If you're 6 inches away, means
You likely can't shoot you.
you likely can't shoot me. So they're going to be mirror architected. They're going to advance.
A lot of plans you have here. You're not concerned my fort denial will just kind of put an end to it?
There's no spell for that.
Khorne stratagems have access to a 4+ deny.
Yeah, I don't need
Oh,
to
mirror
cast it.
architecture's ability.
Yeah, it's just I picked them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's just a lot of rules in 40K, Jack.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Well, are you concerned? I guess not.
No. They're going to be over 24, which means even with a 6-inch advance, they won't be able to get me. And these guys are just going to take their places
Where are they taking them?
anywhere I want.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty strong.
I know. No, that's only for shooting, or is that psychic as well?
Shooting.
Okay.
But I will have a 5-up against mortal wounds on all of this.
Well, maybe not them. They might run out of the range.
Well, I'm planning to have them
Depends where you put your range.
right there.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah. And then, whoop. So these guys are going to stick out a little more. Still outside of that. Pretty easy.
Range zone, or the
24.
24 zone.
Yeah, it's 24. So we are going to stick oot a little like this.
Sticking his eye.
And then characters are just going to run into the middle of that. And we're all good.
Jack's trying to brawl today.
You know it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know it.
I do.
When you know, you know. And right now, I think you know.
I'm well aware.
You've been informed.
Going over yonder land.
Yep, 5-up against mortals.
Yeah, he's right there.
He sure is, baby.
Jack came to fight today.
Sure did. I didn't come to not fight, you know?
Oh, we got Tech Priest Dicky taking bets on Nick for getting the Flame Realm Thirster, also the Stomp. Well, I was much more likely to forget both of those things had you not reminded me just now.
Yep. I am going to be -1 to wound, so.
I don't care about that. I guess the Flamer cares about that. But Angrath, the King of Blades, does not care about that.
Argath. Angrath is a different person entirely.
Would you even consider him a person?
Yes? God, that's very insensitive.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know about him. The fluff. The lore. Although I am a lore master,
Yeah.
that's been decided.
Oh, it has it?
Yeah, we figured it out in the GW stream where I was doing commentary, and we determined I was a lore master by virtue of getting every demon question they asked me right in a row. It's pretty cool.
Did they ask you softballs?
I mean, they asked me what Weaver does. They asked me about Scarbrand's wings. I got both of those.
I'm going to get out the blade unit here just to block off lines of
Oh, I was
sight.
going to deep strike right back there.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
Flame your butt.
Don't flame my butt cheeks.
I can't if you screen. Jack, don't do basic screening.
I'm going to do basic screening, my man. Units are going to get out of here and also basically screen you.
Basically screen?
Basically screen. Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
So the blade unit's getting out there. I think it would be easier for you to take it away if... Be easier for you to take my home objective away if I were to not put OBSEC on here. So I'm going to put OBSEC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
He thinks he's going to have objectives at the end of my turn.
I would like to.
Yeah, he would.
I mean, you could advance around and shoot him. I don't think I'm going to actually get out.
Oh, delicious.
I think if you take my objective, you're going to get charged, and there's only so long you can keep doing that.
That's true. It's a long time, though.
So just position so I can see you.
I'll try and take some cheeky shots.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Boop.
Violence.
Can you see me? This one?
Yeah, just like that, right? Like that.
Oh, you're seeing my axe.
Yeah.
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 That's how they get you, those rules.
Axe thirsters.
So this one's got people, and this one's also got people?
They've all got people. Yeah, except for This one.
Those ones people are going to get out.
Yeah, those ones people are getting out.
Okay. I got you.
This is on the object. The I objective.
Objection.
The objection. We're going to come here. Everyone's within Melta range, just so that, you know, if you mess around, you will in fact find out.
Yeah, we don't want to find out.
This guy's empty. He's going here. And then we're just putting a little unit of guys right here just to prevent you from doing any cheeky shenaniganry.
I would like to attempt.
Yep, it's 9 inches away. You can't deep strike leadership away if you're in my deployment zone.
I don't have a warp locust in this army.
You don't have a warp locust in this army, so your optionen are going to be very limitado, as nobody says.
I think you said that.
All right, let's go into a handy dandy little psychic phase.
Little?
Little, big.
Little big?
Little big.
Big little.
All right.
Are they doing the action, I assume?
They are,
Okay.
yes. So we are going to Mirror of Mind's big lad over
I
there.
don't like that.
Yeah, I do. No, fails.
John says don't spend CP on it. I'm
certainly not doing that.
Oh, I would.
I know.
I know.
Instead, he's just going to smite you. Goes off.
Tap us. Oh, I got to 9, maybe in range. Where's this guy?
Right there.
It's that dude. Yeah, the Transweaver's in range.
Okay. Roll an 11.
This is the only other spell, right?
Well,
Well, you're this guy who's out of design range.
correct.
So I might as well. Roll an 11. No.
Take 3.
3. How about take 1, 2.
2.
Oh, damn.
Down to 18.
Down to 18.
First of many. The other one could also smite you. He's out of deny range. He's going to weave Veil on that unit right there.
Yep.
Goes off.
Oh, he's out of deny range, and I could try to 4-up deny it. I have 4 CP. Realistically, I may Frenetic Bloodlust here. I want to interrupt stuff later, but this is kind of the plan, is just try to get ahead on the scoreboard, because he can't make these points up, so I'm going to go for it. 4+ deny the witch. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Jack. Get that out of here.
You took that shot, though.
I took that shot, and that's why I hit it, because I made it.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
What? All right, let's go to shooting, huh?
So does it get harder still?
No, because for every time it goes off.
Got it.
Yeah. All right, shooting. First boat that can only see him.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot him, and we're just gonna see what happens.
All right.
3s and 5s.
3s and 5s.
Just looking to do the 8. 1.
1, 4-up. 2 damage. 1 damage. So you could get me down to 10.
I can get you down to 10, and then I can get you down to 2 on the following turn, in combat.
Yeah.
Yep. Next boat only has range, I believe. Actually, it might have range to this guy.
I don't think it's got sight.
It's got range and it's got sight.
Okay.
So we're going to fire fusion pistols here.
Okay.
The unit, the 2 mortal woundy pistols, 1 hit, so 1 mortal wound.
Wound, nails it.
2 fusions, 2 hits, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Both good.
Classic Nick.
Classic.
3 shots off the fusion grenades or whatever.
Plasma grenades?
Plasma grenades, thank you. 1.
1 wound. 4, 5. Yep.
This is going to be a little bit, folks. I've done 3 so far out of the 8.
Yep.
All right. That boat into him.
And 5s.
1.
1, 4-up. Good.
Good. All right, next boat is going to fire fusion.
The fusions are better than mine.
1.
1.
Well, we'll see if you ever failed.
Failed 1.
7 damage.
You're within 3?
No,
it's just
it's
D6
just
plus
always D6 plus 2, yeah. All right, he's bracketed.
Hit my cap.
He's down to 10.
Down to 10. I didn't think you would do that in shooting, but now you know.
Yep. I thought I might.
I mean, it's really the fusions.
All right, we've got 3 boats to shoot this guy, and I think that's about it.
Okay.
So I'll just roll them all together because they don't have any other thing in their line of sight.
Are you sure this one's got range?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's got sight. Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you're in terrain, so 4s and 4s.
Yep.
And I also have the launchers into him.
No, sure.
Yeah. What-a-ta-ta. Please take those that many 4-ups.
Great wound. 4 up invuls. Take 6 damage.
Down to 3.
left.
What's his leadership?
I don't know.
All right, first grenade pack is 3 shots, hitting on 3s, 2 hits. First one, 7, which I don't think does immortal.
Leader speed.
Okay, neither of those did it.
Okay.
The next guy, 2 shots, hitting on 3s, 1 hit, and nothing.
Okay. So that's that.
Yeah, that was not bad. That was
That was a
not
good shooting phase, yeah.
good shooting phase. All right, so we're going to go into the charge phase, I guess. We're going to charge both units.
Okay. Bloodthirster and Bloodletters?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, need a 3. Got it emphatically.
All right. Going in.
We're going in. You know what they say when you go in, you go out.
My Bloodthirster has a flamer. Maybe I'll consider an Overwatch for a second.
D6 shots will win me on 4s.
I'm almost certainly not gonna, but I want to remember it. Because the chat said I wouldn't. Well, chat
Chat just said you wouldn't remember it, not that you wouldn't do it.
placing rules on that I wouldn't remember it, and I'm in the process.
Placing rules on it?
Not to say bets, but you know, words are hard.
Right, I understand.
It's the Hellfire Breath.
I think you remembered it.
I read it. I in fact read it.
And we're going to do Impact Mortals into you.
Oh, he's gonna try to do it. Did you roll 6s on the Thirster? Or can
What?
you not do the Thirster?
No, I can't do the Thirster.
Okay, I wasn't sure 6s.
It's just going to be on them.
Okay.
It's not based off your toughness, it's just every model in my unit on a 4+ you take a mortal.
Oh, nice. Okay, so 1 CP for that.
Yep, down to 2, and then I'll spend another CP to make 6s to hit auto wound.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's do this part first, please.
That looks like 5.
5 mortals on the Bloodletters.
Yep,
And then you pile and consolidate 5 inches, right?
correct.
So if I pull these 5 right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then this guy, he's about, these 2 can pile in towards this stuff. This one is about 4, less than 4 from the thing, less than 3 from the Bloodthirster. So only 2 models get to pile this way, so I'll just do that.
I was setting up far more than that, but it's okay.
Okay, you can. You wouldn't declare any of that, but I'm happy to let you just fix it.
Yeah,
play a
yeah.
charge move. Okay, so then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was setting up for like 4 of them to get in.
Okay. Let's leave it like that then. You got 4.
Okay.
I don't expect to have a unit left. I was trying to be cheeky, but you had plenty of movement, so no reason to try to get you on that.
So just trying to get some in there like that. Looks like one dude's going to bridge the gap, and then everyone else is going to slam-tastic this Thirster. And the Thirster is in range of -1 attack and based.
Oh, what a guy.
Yeah. So the 4 guys in here, just doing the blades first. So 3s. No auto wounds, unfortunately.
Why is this no auto wounds?
And rolling 6s.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Times 4.
2. This is just blades.
Oh, it's just strength 3. Okay.
Yeah,
2
just
so
strength.
far. We'll still kill 2.
All right, and then the 2 weapons into them. There's 3 auto wounds, and then these will wound on 4s. That many saves, please. 3 left. They're done.
They're dead. Go, gadget, Bloodletters.
All right,
Okay.
so that means we've got 8 into hitting the Thirster. 3, 4. I can't kill you, but if I do any amount of damage, I think I'm okay with it, because you can't actually fall back from me right now. So,
Well, I can't. You would just chase me.
yeah. Okay, so that's going to be 5 auto wounds on that.
The rest is 6s.
The rest is 6s. Nope. And then 5, and then I'll do it again.
Okay. Here's the 5.
Take 8 damage.
Okay. Thirster time. He takes 7 of them.
Do you want to just assume you take 1 damage off the rest of this?
That's fine.
Okay.
Here's some number of saves. Yeah, I failed some. He's
Okay.
next. Okay. So that hurt. I expected to take enough that I would die next turn, so it doesn't really change too much, just maybe when I die next turn. But let's see how hard I hit you in the crackback. So Bloodthirster's got 6 attacks.
Goes to 5?
Goes, oh, because you're -1.
Because -1 attack, yeah.
Okay, and then I make 2 hit rolls for each one, so 15.
10.
10, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hitting on 4s, I don't suffer the minuses.
Yep, because Argath, the King of Blades, ignores negative hit penalties and negative wound penalties.
And then choose to wound here.
Yep.
Will be 5 wounds.
Okay.
Kill 3.
Kill 3. Okay.
And then I have my Relentless Carnage.
Which is on a 2+, I take D3 mortal wounds at the end of the fight phase.
Yes, sir. Which I also remember, chat. Thank you. Every time.
Every time. I've rolled it too. It's real rough.
Every single time. Okay. So,
All right.
Morale phase. I could try to heal my Thirster. That's fairly pointless. I'll just retain some Warp Storm. Call it a day.
All right. I'm going to roll my luck dice again for the following turn.
Do you have to take a morale check on this one?
3, 5, 6, and 2. I get 4 luck dice. I probably yes.
Okay, so your leadership 8 normally. I killed 3 of them, and then additional -1 for demon. So on a 5 or 6, you'll fail.
Good.
Could have been nice.
So I do get 4 luck dice, and I do go up to 3.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my Warp Storms. Where's my green dice? I need my green dice, Jack.
For them green numbers.
The green numbers.
All right. I don't get deadly performance, unfortunately.
Well, let me. Oh yeah.
But I will get take your places for 4.
So let's do scoring real quick. You've got deadly performance is a miss.
It's a miss. Usually is.
Yeah.
On turn 1.
Miss. Take your places for 4. You said you got all 3 objectives.
I got all 3.
Nice.
And I get the mission bonus for 2.
Mission bonus for 2. I'm gonna get an 8 on primary.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to get 2 points for raising the banners. And we're off to turn 2, where I go to 4 CP, or I go to back to 4 CP, and you go down to up 2?
I go up to 3.
Up to 3, okay. Because you rolled your Panoply thing, whatever it's called.
Player of Twilight, yeah.
Panoply. Cool.
00, the reason he's not healing, first off, he doesn't have 5 Warp Storm points, so he just straight up can't. And also, he wants to keep the Warp Storm points for next turn with his Psychic Power. So there's like 2 reasons.
Speaking of which, there was the green die. It's right here. So it's already being used in the Warp Storm, and I think that's good. So we'll use 3 of these, 3 of these, and then it.
Oh my God.
You've got to get 1 with the Warp Storm deck.
You got 4 last time.
So we're going to get 5 plus
go
our
up
2
to
is
7.
going to be 7. So we have quite a few options of tricks we can pull here. I can definitely make your morale terrible, and that sounds lovely, because then at -2 leadership I can deep strike 6 inches away from everybody. And then I could even get myself +1 to charge to demon that's have a 5-inch charge into your army. Let's see. 5-inch charges, that's good. I could do always strikes first for 4 storm points.
4 storm points?
4 storm points, and then also do like minus leadership or plus to charge, either one. I could save some and try to heal. That seems kind of lame. Probably leadership stuff is good because I took that secondary.
Sounds good.
So I'll make your army minus leadership.
So additional -1?
Yeah. And then I guess I have to choose between +1 advance and charge or fight first, which could be good for making you have to deal with a lot of threats next turn. What is my strategy? That's the question here. So there's a lot of different ways we could approach it. I think this flank is looking a little weak, actually. Like, Flamers could deep strike here 9 away and just flame this thing, and then he could scooch on over 14 and then also flame around the corner and then charge potentially to finish it out. Some options there. Or I advance and I just see for sure, because 14 doesn't quite get me where I want it to.
Yep, you would need to roll like, looks like a 2 or a 3 maybe.
Alternatively, I just bring in like a singular squad of demonettes, have it charge in, steal both of these, give Jack a 0. It's so easy to give Jack a 0. This one's hard. This one, I just move and give Jack a 0, a 4. And then this has got to die. I would like to kill this and damage this. That would be ideal. But with no fight last and you having interrupts, it's a bit challenging. I could very easily just have one demonette unit charge here.
So I set it up so that if you take the +1, this is going to be an 8 to hit this from back there.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of having that. There would be like a deep strike charge because it's a 5-inch charge if I set it up for that. Because they're right now -1 leadership, or -2 leadership.
So you would need to roll a 6, and then if you +1, you need to roll a 5?
Yeah. So I can go somewhere like right here, 6 away, which is also 6 away there, and then just need a 5. And then with full rerolls to hit and wound, I think that would hurt you quite a bit. But if I don't kill you, that would hurt you quite a bit. Then I could charge the end here, where all of these have to already fight the Bloodthirster, which you don't really care about. And then over here, just do good damage into you. That's not a bad plan. Then Flamers.
Flambers.
Flamers. Do Flamers do anything? I don't want to bring in both units Demonettes here. I want to keep you honest on that front. I can also do Mortal Wounds really effectively, so maybe that'll help. So, who's your player of 2 wounds? Who's your 2 wound guy here? That one right there. So he's the one who's going to be trying to catch the bullets. So
The mental bullets?
Mortal Wounds, good Mortal Wound stuff. But then if I do Mortal Wounds here, then you pull up the charge and make that harder, which I don't love. A fair number can attack them. I'd probably lose the demon that's going for this, and then you get a lot of free movement out of it, which I don't love. Right now, your threat range, it's kind of into my castle. Somewhat into my castle.
Some would say.
Do I try to attack both, or do I just let this be the little trade war it is and contest objectives and call it a day? Probably the latter. No, I want to play some 40k with you, Jack. We're gonna give ourselves +1 to charge.
Oh, I love it. Let's do it. Let's.
We're doing it.
We're gaming today.
We're gaming today. You ready to game?
I'm born ready to game.
He's born ready to game. Okay, so +1 to charge minus leadership.
Mark Thompson, it does not stack. So he's asking if the demon -1 leadership stacks with multiple demon units. No, it does not. That would be crazy.
Oh, now I'm kind of changing my mind. What if I just go on a Flamer Onslaught with these two? I have to give him 6 of you to do it. No, I have to give him 12.
You have to give him the 6.
6, yeah.
And then I would heroic you.
That's really close. Okay, so back to the plan.
Yeah. That's the other thing is if you do get within 6 inches of me, then I will just heroic you with whatever's left and kill you.
We don't like that.
Get a bunch of free movement.
We don't like that. So right here, I think this will be good. We're going to command phase give these demonettes extra AP. You're playing Harlequins.
What?
You heard me.
Pardon me?
Actually, let's move this guy first. So we could really lay some flamer onto this guy. And then we'll
James Taylor, I appreciate you looking out for me, but no, I'm all good. Just joined. He says I look stressed AF. I'm hanging with the homies. We're brawling. I'm finally getting Nick to like come out and fight me. Like, how could I possibly be stressed with that?
You're not.
I'm not.
You're not. You can't.
Nick is fighting me. Like this is something you don't see. Nick runs to the corner.
Not anymore, Jack. We're turning a new leaf.
Yeah. Sam Hill asks, what does Take Your Places do? Take Your Places is 3 little purple objectives that you can see. I'll go to the overhead real quick because you're moving your army. Take Your Place, those 3 little objectives down the center, right there, there, and there. And if I hold 2 of them at the end of my turn, I get 2 points. If I hold all 3, I get 4.
Okay, new plan, Jack. We're gonna kill you real hard.
How hard though?
Real hard.
Real hard?
Real hard.
Real hard.
Like harder than you want. These bloodletters are just gonna wander on up, get against the wall, be really hard to charge. Sloppity Bile Viper's gonna sneak on in there as well.
Rifer asks, Jack, how much do you like Agent of Pandemonium? I took it when we were at ATC, but I had massive blobs compared to a more MSU approach. I really like Agent of Pandemonium. It's great for just controlling combats because you can -1 to hit, -1 to wound, and -1 attack is enough to where most units don't actually get the job done. Like his demonettes are gonna be wounding me on 5s. It's pretty great. And I did figure it out. I did figure out that who you were.
Yeah.
Look who's taking bets here.
Oh, I know who's taking bets here. How could I not know?
He wants the clowns to win. And you got to give Sexy what he wants. You must.
We're gonna bring some flamers out here.
Some flambers.
Because that right there, it's very hard for Jack to soak in Overwatch. You'd have to use a boat, and at least I get a boat out of it. So if one flamer unit trades for 2 boats, that's not so bad. Demonettes.
Demonettes doing everything a demonette does.
Demonettes. Okay, Jack Snacks. Do I need deep strike stuff? Yeah, I do. Let's bring in some demonettes to make our plan work.
So, how much do you have in reserves now?
After this squad comes in, I'll have 1 more remaining and 2 flamers, and I might bring in 1 flamer unit. I think I will bring in 1 flamer unit.
Okay. Shooting a boat down?
No, I think I'm just going to have it come here and action this objective and be in the back.
Fair enough.
Demonettes.
Demonettes doing the things that demonettes do. What is that? Just so I know.
They take you off of objectives and kill you.
I do not like that.
Do actually here. If he's within 6, we would have to advance for that. So let's advance him. This is a cool move. 1 more inch is plenty.
To do what?
To get 1 6. So now you're -2 leadership. And then I can come 6 away off this guy as well. So now I can actually bring in flamers here and then shoot this boat, and then these guys will get out, and then they'll have to get out here unless they want to be flamed by this guy, and then they'll get charged.
So you're going to bring flim flams down here?
Thinking about that. Thinking about like right here, or maybe right in the corner, because I'm trying to stress out your ability to deal with everything next turn. Everything. So we're going to bring 1 flim over here.
Sam Hill asks any advice for a new Harlequin player taking them to a tournament next week. Your best friend, honestly, is like pacing the game out because your secondaries are really good. I just decided not to do that because I'm having a good time today.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, probably what was best would be just take a 5-man, take the objective, and like do stuff, or just send the 10-man, 12-man out and do this. But we're gaming today.
We're gaming today. So I think I'll bring in the last flamer unit here.
So your whole army's on the board?
No, I have 1 demon in reserve still.
Got it.
I'll just do the action from all the way back here. Okay, that sounds lovely to me.
Sounds baller.
You ready, Mr. Jack?
Always.
Okay, Psychic Phase. I moved both of my casters out of your deny range. So we're going to try to give this Demonite unit +1 attack.
Okay.
And the 6 explode. No. Okay, that's fine. We're going to try to Mortal Wound Power these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Need to change. Oh, man.
It goes off on an 8, right?
Yeah. 7 with, or no, 7 and then I'm +1, I believe. But
no, I think it goes off on an 8 and it goes to 7, yeah.
3 is not it. And then he'll just do for Smite.
Do you need line of sight for that?
He's got it.
Okay. What's the damage?
It's going to be a clean 3.
5 ups. Okay, take 1, put that on the lead player.
Put it on the lead player.
Doink.
Doink, doink, doink. Okay. That'll bring us to our shooting phase. Let's start with 4 flamers.
Oop.
Let's start with 4 flamers on this thing. Sorry about that.
What was that?
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Mistakes happen.
Landscape.
Over here.
4 flambers.
So 9, 18, 24, and 5 is 29 shots.
Okay. Wounding on 4s.
Yep. And 15, 20, 24, 29.
Okay.
We'll reroll 1 of those. Send 4s to wound here.
Yep.
That's a nice healthy roll. Nice healthy roll here.
Healthy roll. You're going to be real mad in a second.
Probably. 4s be fickle.
4s be incredibly fickle, and I have luck dice, so I'm going to slow roll these.
Takes 2 so far.
Takes 2.
Takes 3.
Takes 3. Takes 3. Takes 4.
All that for 4?
All that for 4.
Unreal.
Down to 2.
Absolutely unreal.
That thing's going to soak Overwatch.
Yep, sure is. Bloodthirster will shoot his flamer into combat. Hellfire Breath. 4 shots.
Wounding on 4s, because -1 to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. 4 up.
Kill the lead player.
Kills the lead player.
Even better. Then we've got these 4 flamers. We'll shoot the Starweaver here. We've got 4.
So this is 4, 8, 11 plus 12 is 23.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. 4, 8, 12, 5, 10, 11. So these need 4s to wound.
Yep.
That's a good roll. Hopefully this one dies. We really suck if nothing dies.
That would be awesome. I think you'll probably get him with this.
Yeah.
All right, first 4, lose 2. Next one, lose 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to luck die that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get outside of your line of sight with the other duder, get on the objective.
Did you get 4 light dice this turn?
I did.
Oh, I hate you.
Yeah, I know. So they're going to get out here where you can't shoot them, and you can potentially charge them, but that might be taking your charge in multiple different directions. Unclear what you wish to do.
Indeed.
I can't get out of your range. Well, I could if I go over this way. And then I would just have a unit over here. Or I can make you charge over this way too, and potentially stress out your ability to charge multiple targets. Or I can attempt to save the unit by disembarking it out over here, and then just come back in the following turn.
Yep.
I think that's probably best.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to get out of your range here, and I'm just going to save the unit. Next turn I'm going to charge something and do damage.
So 5 guys get out real quick. I'm going to roll 2d6 against your leadership and see if I get a point for Nourished by Terror.
Isn't it when you kill me in combat, or
No. I did read it before, but we can double check it. Your leadership 8, your -2 leadership, so I have to roll, I think I have to roll higher or equal to, but a 7 will beat it either way.
is it? Okay.
So we'll get a Nourished by
So
Terror.
1 Nourished by Terror point. How many fellas do I lose getting out? Looks like just 1.
Just the 1.
Just the 1.
Okay. So this one can shoot backwards. He's going to shoot there.
Can he?
I thought so. I'm pretty sure I pre-measured it, but then I did advance him an inch closer, and then I didn't double check it, so I may have moved myself out carelessly. If I can't do it, I can't do it.
It does look like you're out. You can't target the unit because 6 inches further away, but you can fire the solid shot.
I can
the
fire
solid
solid shots. So Burning Chariot will shoot 2 solid shots.
3 solid shots.
3 solid shots. Or I go into these dudes. I think I'd rather hit this boat. So 3 solid shots to the boat.
Yep. Hitting on 4s, no rerolls.
2 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
First one fails
damage.
it. You could potentially kill this boat. Actually, if you kill the boat, that'd be awesome, because I'll emergency and just block your charge.
Well, I can charge through you, unless you're really base to base to base.
I'll just go base to base to base to base to base to base to base.
You could try it.
It makes your charge really long.
Yeah.
The second one, I'm not going to try to die, but if it happens, I'm not going to lean out of it.
So 3 wounds left.
Yep.
So is it better for me to try to kill it with flamers at strength 6, or just get a shot through? I think just getting a cheeky shot through, as opposed to just damaging it.
Okay.
Although I could do the War Room Trickery and pile in away from it. That would be pretty cool. Probably not that many would actually attack you.
Yeah, if you did that, you'd fight me with like 4 guys.
Yeah, so I will just try to kill it with 3 shots and 1 hit and 1 wound.
All right, 4 up. I will probably try and keep this alive if I'll spend a luck die on it. Let's see what happens. We're all good. I'm down to 3.
Okay. I think that brings us to the charging phase. So start here. We need a 5. I'm going to go for
The boat and the unit.
Do I care about the boat? I might as well. I don't want to stress myself out over it. It's a boat in the unit. 9 is plenty.
Goes to 10.
Goes to 10. 2.
This character is in the boat. The Solitaire's on the ground.
Okay. So if I can stay outside of 6-inch heroics, I would want to.
You got it? I can definitely heroic into him because I set that up before I was within 6.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
So then I may want to let you heroic the Demonettes. Maybe. So I'll probably get this free Solitaire kill instead of the troop unit. And give me options. So I'll walk into your heroic range and let you...
The 6-incher?
The 6-incher, and let you pick your choice. I'll make it so the Demonettes are closer so we cannot heroic into the Thirster.
Sounds good. Yeah, I have plenty of options. That guy is in the boat, not on the ground.
Yep, of course.
So you get to do whatever you want.
All right, and then we'll charge Demonettes into this unit.
Oh, shockingly, you got it.
I know, right?
I'm blown away here.
And we're going to charge the very end of it, so if Jack goes for an interrupt, only one Harlequin troop actually gets to hit the Demonettes.
Yeah, I probably won't do that.
Probably not. But you never know, Jack hasn't been known to do crazy things.
I'm a wily character.
Wily coyote, they say. All right, Mr. Jack.
Let me see that there tape measure.
Yeah.
Because I'm considering what I want to do. I think what I want to do is I want to heroic this guy 6 inches right to here, just to give -1 attack to all of this. I think I'm going to do that.
Oh, really clever, cheeky play. It's models within range?
It's units.
Units within range?
Yeah, it's just boop, boop. They're both. Everyone's -1 attack.
Harlequins. Okay, let's start off with these Demonettes. We're going to spend 1 to give them full rerolls to hit and wound.
Okay, so 3 attacks apiece, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So 3 apiece, so 31 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
4s, rerolling everything. I'll just pull my 7 hits that I got on the first batch. All 7
This is
of
going
them.
great. 4 rerolls to hit.
Can we just take a second here? I think we need to take a second. Everyone pause the video.
Let's look at Nick's face right
Pour
now.
one out. Understand why everything is awful, and we're gonna go on.
Everything is awful. That's, I think, how the song goes.
I mean, what is 7 out of 34 ups? Any of the statisticians out there want to tell me what the odds of that are? Because I think it's bad.
It's not good, but let's see what your rerolls look like before we. Yeah, see, that's much better.
There it is. Still below average in total, but not by too much. Only by 2.
Okay, the statisticians on that one are not going to come back with a high variance.
Well, you know what?
-1 to wound, so 5s.
5s rerolling everything. You know what they say about 5s rerolling everything? That's a pretty good stat.
It's not bad, yeah.
And we'll give you 4 more with those rerolls. All right, so all of that.
Was that as high as you thought it was going to be?
Maybe not, but
All right.
it is damage.
First 4. All right, lose the lead player. Debating how many luck dice I really want to spend on this. We're going to find out in a second. I think I'm going to spend 3.
Okay, so out of lucks.
Out of lucks. Lose another 1. Lose 4 models.
4 models, okay. All right.
I'm going to leave this guy here. I'm going to pull out of 6 inches here, so after I'm done killing you, I won't be in the -1,000,000 leadership aura.
Nice. And you got the lead player with that?
Yep.
Okay. So would you like to interrupt?
Nope.
Okay. We got these Demonettes. I'm going to spend 1 command point for them to just reroll hits, not wounds.
It's a stratagem.
That is.
Okay.
4, 5.
So remember, 3 attacks apiece.
7, 8, 9, and 10. That was supposed to be part of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes.
Okay. So 4 is full rerolls.
4 is full rerolls.
Maybe I should have tried to get you to multi-charge.
Well, the Shadowseer play was really clever. I did not think of that.
Tech Priest Dicky, he did remember it, trust me. I will remember my reroll everything into him, though. Don't worry.
Good hits.
5s to wound.
5s to wound. Oh, I wish I'd passed more than 1 powers, too. But hopefully we'll just get through them all. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we rerolling 1s for our Transweaver.
Is she within range?
Yeah. Oh, she went back. Oh.
Yeah.
She should be in range, but I have made mistakes in life.
So this many? All right, 4 ups. Looks like I'm losing 3 fellas.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to leave the ones that are going to bop your
Thirster.
bop the thirster.
Okay.
So 3 guys. I've lost 3 out of that unit. My first activation is going to be on the thirster. I'm just going to move back into coherency, and we're going to stab at you.
Yep.
I think I'm going to burn through a lot of my CP this turn. I think 6s to hit, auto wound feels necessary. Or I use 6s to wound or a mortal wound, actually. That just takes the dice clean out of your hands.
I have hands.
I don't like that fact. I want this bloodthirster to go down. So I think 6s to hit, auto wound.
They don't get +1 attack anymore, right? So it's just 5 dudes.
You charge me.
I charged you, so you get it. Okay.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5.
All right.
A lot of auto wounds. God, Twilight Stratagem is so good. And then 6s again. I did not spend 6s to wound our immortal. So it looks like that many saves. 2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece.
8.
8 damage. I think he's going down. He really tried not to, but he did. Doesn't do anything interesting when he dies, so that's just him. Definitely faster than I hoped.
And then consolidate 5.
Very poorly.
Oh, they're just going to string out like so.
Okay.
Taking that objective away from you.
For the time being, Nerlings will activate.
It's at the start of the fight phase, right?
Start of the morale phase for Sloppy Biopiper. So, I'm gonna just do some punches.
In that case, I'm not going to go in.
Okay.
If I can't take it away from you, I'm not interested. This unit's going to pile in 5 inches and fight you. I've lost 4.
Yep.
So, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Should have 8 models, and because of 5-inch pile-ins, they should all be swinging.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that looks like everybody. 8 guys. We're going to reroll hits and wounds against Slanesh.
Ah, good.
Do you want to just pick them up, or do you want me to roll a million attacks?
They're gonna die. They certainly will die. Boop, boop, boop. And then you're gonna steal that objective back. So I really shouldn't have done any of the things I did this turn, but this is how you learn in real time, folks. This is how you learn in real time.
Boop. 5-inch pile-ins.
Dangerous army jacks out here.
Looks like I will be taking a nasty leadership check. I will be failing on, I lost 4.
So, and then an additional -2.
Or I can make it, so lost 4, 6, so I'll pass on a 1 or a 2. Yeah, I think even if this unit is gutted, I think it's still worth just taking my primary back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I shouldn't lose everybody in the unit.
No. You are an additional -1 to combat attrition. So
Yeah, so I'll be failing on 1s and 2s, not 1s. If it was 1s, 2s, and 3s, I would really think strongly about it, but I couldn't quite stay out of the 6 inches of this guy. So I'm going to take my leadership check there. Okay, failed that. So I'm down to 7 guys left.
Yep.
And I'll fail on 1s and 2s. So I do lose
4 more.
4 more. So I'm just going to have 3 guys left like that.
So 4 models there died, so that's going to be a 5 unnourished by terror so far.
Or I'll have 4 guys left because I failed 3. So that's
Plus the 1 model runs away.
So I was at 8, lost 1, lost 3 more.
Yeah. So,
So I should have 4 guys left.
Oh, you're sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 unnourished by terror so far, and then they owe me morale check.
They do. They lost 3. Yeah, they lost 3.
Only 3?
They're at 5.
No, because I smited the Troupe Master out, so I killed 4.
No, you didn't. You smited him down to 1 wound, and then you flamed him. Yeah. So I lost 4. So same deal. I'm passing on a 1 or a 2. Failed.
4 more.
4 models
These will
left.
fail on 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Okay, have 2 left.
Okay, so 3 more will run away, so I'm going to instantly up to an 8 on Nourished by Terror. That's amazing. What a secondary.
That doesn't cap or anything?
No, it's just running away as points.
Okay.
So let's do some scoring real quick. That was an interesting turn. Nourished by Terror went up to an 8. Reality rebels. I don't have a unit in the center. I do have more units in... I have the same number of units in this bottom corner, right? Because you have...
Down here, I have 1, 2, 3, and you have...
1, 2, 3.
And him.
Oh, okay. So you'll have 4. And then I'll have these 2 quarters and no center, so I'll get a 2 on
You don't have the
Rebels.
center.
I said no center.
Yeah, no center. So 2 on it?
2 on Reality Rebels. Mission Primary, I'm going to score... I hold 2 objectives in No Man's Land. I
You...
hold 3 objectives.
No, you hold 2.
Okay.
You hold 2.
And then you're going to get yourself an 8, which is nice.
Yeah, I like that.
You go up to 2 CP?
I go up to 1.
You go up to 1. And then I go up to how many? 3?
You go up to 3.
Okay.
I spend a lot of CP that turn.
Oh, for sure. And all your luck dice. That was a turn.
And all my luck dice. But I'm very happy with how that turn panned out.
Yeah, I'm happy I got a huge Nourished by Terror score and legitimately killed a lot of Troupe models.
You did. You killed a lot of stuff.
I felt like that turn was going poorly for me, but looking at where we're at, I don't mind it. You still have a good game ahead of you, but hopefully so do I.
Yeah. Absolutely. Burning through CP at a quick rate.
Yeah, we're gonna keep trying to make you battle.
All right. So I still have guns, and you don't. So that's dope. We're gonna give them Mirror Architect, so you can't shoot at them unless you're 6 inches closer. Yep. So that's fun. Like that. Yeah, it's a very interesting game so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're going to try and eliminate a lot of your shooting threat because I don't want you to get units outside of combat, really. Okay. I have one more big unit, and you have one more unit that can deep strike in and be obnoxious, which I don't love. That sounds like a thing you would do, if I'm being real with you.
I would try it.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so now I can be outside of your core and denies, so I will be able to do my psychic actions, finally.
Definitely. I got I stopped it by one.
I killed 2 units in combat already, so I'm going to basically automatically get my
deadly performance.
Deadly performance.
I got that. That's free money for you right now.
That's free real estate for sure. I'm just debating what I want to do. I have a lot of options here.
It's a complicated board state.
Yeah, this is actually super complicated. I kind of figured I'd lose most of what wasn't in boats, but I'm not sad about how that turn panned out.
8 Harlequins off of morale, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah, we're each happy about how that turn went, and one of us is wrong. But
I think I was getting my ass kicked for most of that turn, and the morale phase turned around.
Yeah, morale is good for Dean.
8 more Harlequins here and here, I would not feel good.
Yeah, if there's like an 8-man right here and a 5-man right here, yeah, the game would feel real rough. I think I want to try and assassinate these guys through the wall, for sure. I think I'm going to blitz my Solitaire and my Troupe Master and just go in and try and pick them up, and with that, contest your home objective.
Yeah, you can try it.
So I think I want to do that, and then I can put my Solitaire into combat with you. So if you fall back, you can't psychic. And I wouldn't tear down your banner, so I got to think about that. But the Solitaire is going to blitz. I think this boat is going to come over here and absorb the Overwatch while this unit kills them. I think this boat's going to go here, absorb the Overwatch while this unit goes and kills that. And I think this unit is going to go annihilate this unit right here with reroll hits and wounds.
Yeah.
Or maybe a 5-man gets out, honestly, just because that seems good. So we're going to blitz the Solitaire. It is going to go 17 inches. So.
There?
Yep. Unfortunately, rolled a little low on that. Well, don't bend your finger, please.
No, I'm trying to keep the point of it.
Yep. There you are. So it looks like an 8, which is not something I'm super stoked to go for. The Troupe Master can 100% get in, because he goes an infinity amount of inches and charges. The Solitaire could sprint directly at these flambers to try to kill them, or he could go in and try and kill this and tie it up. There's a lot of options. Let me think about what I want to do. I think I have to move right now, so I'm going to try that.
You gotta move in the movement phase.
You gotta move in the movement phase. I could set up a charge here where I charge the unit back there, but that feels a little risky-bisky.
There's also an interrupt potential.
Yeah, the interrupt is the part that's...
I was really considering just giving away Slender stuff always strikes first last round instead of the +1 charge. But I just saw a future where I failed this charge, CP rerolled, and no one wants that.
No, that future would have been a glove future.
Well, you know, failing 6 is not the craziest thing in the world. I don't want to bank game plans on it. Turning it into a 5 with the CP roll really does change the math of the likelihood.
It really does, yeah, for sure. How many wounds are these guys?
4 each.
And they have a...
Always -1 to hit. They have 5 up, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 5 up, 6 up. 6 up being in combat.
I'm going to try and... I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to kill this boat.
6 up combat, 5 up shooting.
I'm going to come over here. I'm going to kill your thing here, and then I'm just going to save my Solitaire for later.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think.
Solitaires are savable.
Yep. This unit is going to go 13 inches and going to have words with you.
They don't own me morale because no one was within 6 of them.
Correct.
Yeah. Otherwise, it could have been Harry.
Otherwise, could have been. Luckily, wasn't. This unit, I think, is just going to get out of the boat and is going to just shoot you and charge you.
Yep.
And we're just going to call it even. And then if I can tow onto that objective, I will take it away.
Yep.
Because if I kill you here, then 5 inches is just like, hi!
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Yeah. So they're going to get out here, put the fusion in range of your fellas here. 11 gets me to right around there.
Now there's no one in it. Let's move this guy for you.
Yep, thank you. And I think I'm going to get this unit back in the boat.
There you go. Which one's that?
This one. I think I'm...
Oh, that small one?
Yeah.
Small one in the boat.
Actually, he's going to go right to here where he can charge this bad boy.
Okay.
Because I think I'm going to shoot this guy to death.
Yeah, probably with like shuriken hands and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably.
Need a 5 there. Be bad to fail it, that's for sure. So
3 left.
yeah, I think this unit is going to be my backup soak, honestly.
Oh, let the units soak. I don't care which unit I'm overwatching. I'm care that I'm overwatching.
I believe you. They're just going to string out. They can charge any which way I so desire.
Sure can.
You don't have reserves that I particularly care about, because like all your flamers are on the board. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I probably should have left one squad out.
So this squad is going to get out, and is also going to shoot and do stuff. Hello. I just have to answer these flamers.
You don't have to.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, you probably do.
I can't just let them keep shooting, unfortunately. I am getting a lot of units out. I have to be careful about that.
I'm hoping that we can. And unfortunately, I don't want to trade my flamers, but I feel like I'm trading flamers here.
Yeah.
I wanted that turn to kill the boat, so then it would take, because if this boat dies, there's not a good resources besides this boat to go for it, and it kind of limits what you can do next turn.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't kill it.
But you didn't, yeah. And you can only overwatch in one place, so one of these boats is living.
Yeah, that's true too. But the question is, are my flamers living?
One hopes not.
I hope so. Something's 4. The only one on 4s. 4s be fickle.
I think I'm going to send out my Troupe Master, actually. He's going to advance 3 plus D3, so he advances 4. So he goes 15 inches out, like about there-ish.
There-ish, and then there.
I need to roll a 3.
2 dice.
Yep. Oh, come on, you did that to people left, right, and center. You can't. This boat
I'm just
does still have a unit in it. That boat still has a unit in it. So this is going to come, I think, out to here.
Yep.
And if you want to flame it, well, you saw how that went last time, so.
I did, I really did.
We're going to tow in. Also, all your flamers should be in combat at the end of this turn.
Okay.
I think they're going to hop back in the boat.
Nice, yeah. That's a good reason not to have deep struck a flamer either. Although the boat would be the one holding the objective, so who knows?
Yeah, I think they're going to move out to here, because you can't deep strike behind me and make the charge, because leadership don't work like that. And also, hopefully, all of your fast elements will be dead.
Yeah, I hope not.
And you won't be able to reach and make the unit, and get to the unit.
Yeah.
That's what I'd hope. So, boop. Towing that objective, just getting line of sight down to this guy right here.
Yep.
And still got guys in that one, still got guys in this one. The other ones are empty. And then I'm going to get that unit out. And I think they're going to still do the action. They're just going to move 8 around like this.
Yep.
One of their nickels fell out of their base. That's what I use. That's what I use to weight them down.
Oh. And the unit's gonna do the action you said, so they're just kind of wandering.
Yep. They're just wandering over, getting a little more position. If you deep strike in this area, you have to be 9 away. If you deep strike in this area, you will have to be either 6 or 8 inches away. And that's the point where a charge is not particularly likely. You're also not retaining any Warp Storm dice, right? Or you're retaining 1?
Not returning any.
You're not retaining any. So you'll have to just casually roll that 3 and then a 3 to make it a good charge. We also saw how it worked out last time.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Got him good. We're going to move this Psyker out of deny. And they're going to just hopefully drop some mortals on you. We'll see how that goes. I'm just looking to remove resources right now. I'm not actually looking to mess with your primary as much.
For sure.
Yep. So deadly. Oh, this 2-man squad actually has some business they can attend to.
Such as what?
Such as probably also charging there.
Yeah, they can give it a good old college try.
They can also hold this, take your places, which nobody is apparently doing. Seems solid.
There's a lot of problems that are on the table.
In 40K.
In 40K.
There's a lot of problems in 40K. I think they're going to just charge here along with the Troupe Master and just try and take your home objective away.
Okay.
That feels real good.
10 inches, right on the edge of that wall.
Right to there.
Yeah, don't love that.
I do need to hold take your places.
Yeah, well, you got a 4 on it, turn 1.
That's true. I'll skip it this turn. It'll be okay.
Okay.
What do I need to charge you with? Yeah, 6. Or I can just move over here and, yeah, I'll just move over here. Just hold this.
Easy.
Easy does it. All right. Psychic phase. Commence. All right, first up, we're going to drop the Weave Veil on this unit here. Out of deny range, nothing to be done. Got it.
The veil was weaved.
Veil is weaved. We're going to do Mortal Woundsy to them. Yes, we do.
All right, so
You take 2.
2.
And then we roll off, Nick.
Okay. Get out of here, Jack.
Okay, you take 2. Yep, yep.
That's what you get.
That's, yep. What else does he have? I think he has Twilight Pathways, which I don't particularly want to cast right now, so that's just going to be that.
Okay.
I could smite you, so I will.
Sure.
Not super smite, I thought it was for a second. 1.
I think it's on this one.
Sure, that works.
Not that really matters. But maybe it will.
Okay. This can shoot either, so it doesn't particularly matter. He's going to shoot here. It means just one needs to go through to kill it.
3 hits. 4 hits.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Dies.
Got him, get him good.
Think boom, but not on a 5. Chariot down.
Chariot down, and that's my Weave Veil man. Next one here into this. 4s. And 4s. 2.
2. Dose. 1. 2 damage. 7 left.
7 left.
I
All
kinda
right.
like these chariots. They just kind of do stuff.
They're annoying, for sure. For sure. These guys are going to shoot fusion here and everything else in there.
Yep.
The grenade goes to 3.
Goes to 3. 2 hits.
2 wounds.
4s. Double fails.
And then the 2 mortal woundy pistols. It's going to kill 2.
Oh, my Demonettes, they're dying.
Left, right, and center. 2 fusions.
1 hit.
2 hits. 1 hit forest, yeah. 1 wound.
4. Good.
All good, all good. I could just shoot here because I'm towing into the terrain.
Okay.
I'm going to fire their mortal woundy guns into this.
Okay.
So the first, I'll just do them together.
Sure.
No reason not to. 5 shots.
4s. 3s hit.
Hitting on 3s.
Wait, 3
They're
base?
ballistic skill 2.
2 base, okay.
And then, so
To
4.
roll a 9 to do it. No. No.
Yes.
1 mortal wound. 6 left.
6 left.
Okay.
He advanced, so no shooties for him. They just got out, so they're going to shoot into the flambers.
Sure.
Firing the fusions. 1 wound.
3 up. Good.
Good. 2
Neuros.
neuros. 1 mortal wound.
2 left.
And the grenade. 3. 1 wound.
1 wound. 1 wound.
Cool. Okay. I don't think continuing to shoot here is actually a big deal. So this bad boy is going to. Actually, there's nothing else for him to do. So he, I think, is going to actually shoot into them.
This is who?
This is this
that
boat
one.
into them.
Okay.
3s and 2s.
Nice.
3.
3 points. 1 more. Oh.
Okay, I'm a little less scared of that unit right now.
Yeah, that was a little more shooting damage than I thought I was going to take, but probably okay.
They shot. All the boats shot. They need to shoot here.
Okay.
All right, 2 fusion. 1 hit. 1 wound.
3 up. Good.
Good. 2 neuros. 1 mortal.
Down 2.
And that's it, because there's 4 in that unit. Here, 1 grenade. They did advance, sorry. Okay, and I think that's about it for shooting.
Good shooting.
Let's do some charging.
Yep.
Boat into that unit there.
Okay, so I don't think this is where I overwatch. I think I'd rather do it there.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Boat.
Boat.
What I could do is get back in the boat, actually, after I fight.
Moderately annoying.
Yeah. Bonk. Boat bonk.
Yep.
Unit charging in.
Yep.
Got it. I would love for you to spend 2 CP. to go in. It's at the start of the fight phase, right?
Start of the end of your charge phase.
End of your charge phase. So I'll know whether you're doing it by the time I go in.
Talking about frenetic bloodlust.
Frenetic bloodlust. See if you want to hold that objective. Otherwise, I'll poke one model on and it'll just be mine. So I might as well lean into that. What was my charge? It was a 5. And I'm just going to go like that so I can pile it around. And
you can consolidate on the objective if I don't preemptively claim it with the OBSEC blood hunters.
That's right.
But do remember that if you're right here, I could just slop you by, I'll take your OBSEC away, and then I have 3 models on it.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Potentially. Does this boat want to try its luck? I don't think you're going to Overwatch there. I think this guy's going to try and charge.
The boat is?
The boat.
We're going to do the Overwatch on the boat.
Okay.
I'd love to kill Jack's mobility on the side and have these troops foot slogging. 4 flamers, not a good start.
So 4, 10,
22.
22, yeah, that's a lot.
12.
Oh, you need line of sight to me for frenetic bloodlust.
Really?
Yeah, I remember looking this up a bit back, I forgot.
That's unfortunate.
But if that makes you feel any better, Nick is so handsome, CLM, no name says.
I did see that. Thanks, CLM. No name. You got this many saves on your boat.
Okay. I am not going to spend a CP on this, so. I barely died.
Okay.
That explodes.
Ooh, I like that.
So,
they lost their lead player.
They did. They lost their lead player. This unit did not.
Okay.
Donk.
Boat's down.
All right, first unit in. 4, got it.
Yep. Even a 3 would have, I believe.
There. An 8 definitely gets it.
For sure. Likely going to be the end of these flamers, almost certainly. But that's okay.
I think we can't Overwatch anymore, so he's going in. Solitaire.
Solid tear.
He's on a Solitaire recently. They're going to charge into the Demonettes, which I will not even spend this stratagem on, honestly.
Not anymore, yeah.
I was going to, but like, what the heck's the point? You know?
Bit unfortunate there.
Yeah. Just making it so that half an inch, and then 5 inches will get me on the objective.
Yep.
And then he needs a 3 into them. Because plus 6 inch to your charge range, hell of a drug. All right, so he goes 14 inches.
Sure does.
So he goes all the way out to here and then back.
Okay.
I think that's everybody who's being charged.
All right.
So you could interrupt,
I'm
but
going to do the little heroic here. Not that I think it's going to save me, but might as well.
Might as well.
This guy can move because you're within 3 of him. He's not going to get in combat. He'll just go there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, I don't think you're going to interrupt on me, especially since you can't interrupt and re-roll everything.
Yeah.
So that feels a little pointless. I will still start here, though, because, like...
It's good practice.
Yeah, good practice. 1, so this has weapons in it, so 2...
Is this a full 5-man and everything is good to go?
Yes.
This just got out of the boat?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that unit got out of the boat.
This has got guys in still?
Yep, put guys back into or that one had guys, never left. That one got guys back in.
Got it. Okay.
So hitting 3s. Yeah, MSU Harlequins is it's a trip. It's a lot of stuff running around the board all over. 3s. So this many saves on, and then I have a blade coming afterwards if they live through this.
They'll live. They got this. They're Demonettes.
They did not.
Okay. Now you're going to just steal them.
Don Bellick says, man, that's some pretty nice terrain. I agree.
Why don't you tell them about this terrain set, Jack?
This terrain set is from Away Games. Away Games is partnering with, was it Big Bear 3D? And then their painters are Mayhem Miniature Painting, and they're looking to roll these out to tournaments all over to try to standardize things.
Yeah, so Away Games is a company that's trying to bring tournaments, small local startup GTs up to kind of major level standards, and they provide terrain kits, desk chess clocks, dice trays, all the stuff you need to run a GT properly. That's where you go and check it out. So Away Games, there's a link for it right below in our description.
All right. This thing's going to go right here and fight because he has 6 attacks to hit on 3s because Twilight. Ball.
What Twilight?
The boat. He actually compiles and consolidates 5.
Boat has 6 attacks?
I'm pretty sure.
It starts with 5?
And then Twilight and hits on 3s.
I don't think it starts with 5. I think it starts with 3.
Starweaver, we'll meet in the middle. It starts with 4.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s. There we go.
4,
Let me double check that it wounds there on 3s. Get a strength 5.
Strength 4. 6 ups. We'll just transfer the wound over. Kill a guy.
Okay. The unit's going to swing wide around. If I kill you, I will get onto the objective.
Yep.
Or I could get back in the boat, which would be very annoying for you to deal with. But I think it would. I think this is annoying enough, honestly. Yeah, you'd have to like wrap the boat with everybody and fight it and kill it, and that sounds like misery to try and deal with. But we're going to swing with the unit, and then we're going to decide. Okay. So you got one guy at 1, so we're going to swing with the blade first. And 5s, nothing. So swinging with the unit, 1, 2, one getting away. 3 with one in my hand, and 4. Do I expect to kill you? Probably, but if I don't, it's okay.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, that's the key to making plans, is making sure that if things don't work out, you are still fine with it.
That's true. Worst wound.
6s, these are 2 damage apiece.
Good.
Yeah,
6s,
that'll go.
Dead. That's the squad.
Yep.
They tried.
They did. Do I want to give you a 4 and make this unit easy to deal with, or do I want to spend 1 CP? I think we're just going to go here and tag the objective.
Sounds good. Sounds good in the hood, Mr. Jacksmack.
Okay. Here, we're going to solitaire you.
Solitaire me.
Okay. Hitting on 2s and wounding on 4s.
Okay, into my burning chariot.
That's right.
You got it.
10 attacks. All hit.
He's strength 6. What
He's strength 6.
Don't like that.
Again, if I don't kill you, I'm kind of okay with it.
2 damage each?
So boats do have 4 attacks. We looked it up. He thought 3, I thought 5. We were wrong. And then Twilight takes them +1 to 5 attacks.
Are these 2 damage or 3 damage, Jack?
These are 2 damage.
Okay. I probably not going to do a CP roll. I'm definitely not, because I can't die.
Down to 2.
Okay, and then you got your Troupe Master.
Yep, we're just going to base you so you don't get to go anywhere. Troupe Master, and then this melee scrum over here. So it is battle round 2. Wow, a lot of stuff has died. Battle round 2, so he starts out at 6. So he starts out at 5, +1 for Twilight, +2 for the Twilight Fang. This one I don't expect to kill you, but I should hurt.
These are 3 each or 2 each?
2 each.
Okay.
And wound on 2s.
All right, strength 7, strength 8?
Veiled King, always wounds on 2s.
Always wounds on 2s, very nice. You hit hard, you killed 3. Would have liked to pass 1 save there.
Yep.
Kept the second one alive, but oh well. Flamers be flamers.
And then over here, you have 2 wounds left, so this unit is going to hit you. This is the dregs of the... This is the dregs of the boat, so it does have 3 weapons and a blade. So one guy in your squad is at 2 wounds, so we're going to swing with the weapons first.
Yep.
Boop, 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 boop.
Sure are.
That's 1 rolling out of the tray. And 4s.
Just 4?
Just 4.
This is doable.
This is survivable! Kills him, kills the next guy.
Okay, 2 down.
And the blade out of that unit. Whoop, 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 whoop. 1.
1. Nope.
All right.
Wound.
1 weapon here, 2 blades.
Okay.
So he's down to 2.
Oh, thanks.
Yep, so the 1 weapon going first. 3s and 4s. 2.
2 will kill him.
Bring the next guy down to 1.
Yep.
And then 2 blades. Tomb blades, if you will.
I don't.
Oh, why not?
I like 2 blades.
5s. Looks like a lot.
Looks like a lot. A lot of 6 up here. And he done.
He done. And they're going to use that to get back on the objective with a 5-inch consolidate.
Very nice.
All right, you get to hit my Troupe Master back.
Sure do.
Troupe Bactor.
See
more
what
like.
happens here. We've got the Book of Zinch. Book of Change, I believe it's called. Formal name and all.
What? Oh, you're going into...
Referencing the Book of Change.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Book of Change. So we've got...
Oh, I have an extra attack from the Troupe Master. 6, goes to 7, goes to 8 base. Yeah. Alex S says, I'm cheating myself out of attacks. Hits, and does not wound, which is game state restored.
That is perfect.
That's classic.
Fate Skimmer. Harold, the guy riding it. Misses. Screamers. This is the boss. This is the money shot. We're going to kill him. Yeah, we are. 4 hits. Strength 6.
4s hit.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yep.
3 hits.
No, sorry, those 4s don't hit.
No.
Yeah, 5s. Well, it didn't matter.
Okay. Well, I had 2 5s and then just take 1 save.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, takes 2.
Okay, down to
Down
three.
to 3. And then the flamber.
And the flammer. He's gonna have 3 attacks, 4 attacks. He's a pyrocaster. 1 hit, and no wounds.
Cool.
Flamers reroll once. I think when they're near a hero. Still no.
Fair enough. Good remembering your rules.
Yeah, and then over here we've got a burning flamer chariot man. So we've got the guy itself.
Yep, hitting on 5s.
1 hit, no wounds.
Okay, and then the 6 screamer attacks.
Yep, also on 5s, 2 hits.
Yep.
Only on 2s.
2, yeah, strength 6. 3 ups. All good.
Could have been double 2s. Same
Could
odds
have
as
been.
that.
Could have been down to 1.
Would have been really cool. That would have killed him. Flat 3.
Screamer attacks are not flat 3.
Oh, well.
They're flat 2.
Good job remembering rules. Isn't that what we just said? So, that's not great. Nothing else to attack back. I don't owe you morales. Let's get some scoring going. You're going to get 3 points for your mission primary.
That's right, because I'm on 3 objectives.
Okay.
And I'm going to get my deadly performance. I'm going to get take your places for 2. I'm going to get weave veil for 3.
Okay.
And-
Performance, take your places, veil, 3 more mission points, and I get myself an 8 or a 4.
You get a 0.
0. Oh yeah, 0, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Local Raven asks, Jack, how's Harlequins doing as a traveling players detachment in Eldar armies? I feel like they aren't used as often. I feel like they should. I think a Twilight Patrol with just a couple of big units is good. I think a Twilight Patrol with a couple of boats with guys inside is also pretty good. And I think that a Light Patrol is also really good with boats, just really good objective play. I actually think that traveling players detachment is very underused because I think it's incredibly strong. So I'm going to roll my luck dice, my luckular dice.
Doubles.
Don't get it, but I do.
Go up to 3 CP.
Go up to 3. You can see how.
change the CP if you want to just go nail that while I do the Warp Storm.
Yep.
We rolled 2 Warp Storm points. That's not a good number. Can't do much with 2s. Can't do much with 2s at all. We can retain 2, or we can try to do some mortal wounds. Can't even do my leadership shenanigans. That really sucks. So what's the plan here? We need to kill this. Oh, Jack, let me try to actually score my 4 by turning off your OBSEC with the Sloppity Biopiper.
Oh, yeah. Roll 3d6 over my leadership.
Yeah, minus 2 leadership at this moment. I did actually do it. So you were not OBSEC. So
At the start of your turn, in your turn, I am new battle round, so I'm actually lead 7 right now.
Right. No. That's so timing. Let me explain this. So in the end of your morale phase, I'm going to roll against your leadership, which is currently at -2 because my Warp Storm's still on. So in the end of my morale phase, I rolled a 7 versus your leadership 6. You're going to lose objective secured right now, and you're going to still have lost it until the next morale phase, which is in like 10 minutes.
Okay, so you absolutely get a 4, and I only get a 2 on the alternate mission primary.
And I'll score 1 banner, which I forgot to score.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So never mind Jamba. If I played my boats with +1 attack and my first off, whenever I used them for the first time, I would check my rules. Like whenever I used them, I'd check them. And my Troupe Master had 1 less attack, and my boats had 1 more attack. Trust me, that evens out. But yeah, I did just go to a tournament. I had Wahapedia handy on my phone, and I was just constantly browsing through rules.
So I think here, I'm going to get the bloodletters out.
Heck yeah.
And they're going to try to hit you real hard. And that's going to be good, Jack.
Brad wants me to play faster so that we can talk about his orc list. In Fix My List, a bunch of wild stuff happened. We had a war over whether Brad would play blood axes or snake bites, and the war wrapped up rather definitively with blood axes. So Brad has to take that. Although I think as a compromise between Dalton Peters and Sam, I'm sorry, I forget your last name. My bad. I'll scroll up and say it because you did, in fact, donate a lot. As a compromise, Sam Judd. So as a compromise, I think Brad should take Mozrog Scragbad in a patrol with a unit of truck boys, because that is legal if you take Blood Axes in one detachment, and then you take a patrol of Mazrog Scragbad and Truck Boys in one, then that doesn't actually break your entire army can't have replaced its bracket tag with anything else.
So Jack, you have one model here. If I just put one model there, it's mine?
I can heroic and stuff, yeah. But it would contest. So it doesn't bracket, right?
No.
Okay.
Just go there outside of 6 of all of your fancy... Well, Troops can heroic 3.
No, anything can heroic 6.
Anything heroic 6.
Yeah, this isn't Custodes, it's just infantry model heroic 6.
So I think we found a magic spot.
Yep, looks like you can probably lock that down.
Okay, so we'll do that. And we got to bring in our last unit of Demonettes. Everyone likes Demonettes. The sloppy Biopiper walked out a bit, and he's gonna use a banner on that objective. He should have done a previous turn, but I didn't think of it because I was being quick.
What's that? You had a banner up there, right? Earlier?
On that one.
Oh, on that one, yeah.
So these dudes, they're gonna show up 3 away from everybody and just try to launch some charges.
6 away, right? Oh, 3 because you're in. I'm in
deployment zone.
Deployment zone. Oh no. Never mind Jamba. I'm curious how Twilight will look if when troops cost 1 to 2 more points each after the data slate, probably back to light MSU. I honestly don't think so. I think there's some floating points in here you just cut and you lose some utility, but I think you still get the power that troops provide. And Twilight is very, very strong. Dalton Peters, I think we can all agree if he takes, listen, you lost the war, it's just how life goes sometimes. But if he takes Mazrog Scragbad in a patrol along with the Blood Axes, I think everyone's happy.
So I think I'm going to spend my 2 Warp Storm points to ignore charge modifiers of all things.
To charge through the forest?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. You don't want to fail that charge.
You really don't. So I could go this way, or backwards, and I have plenty of options.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So you are 100% in right there. And then in order to, just so we know, in order to make that, you will need a 9.
I'm not charging them.
Okay. In order to make
I'm
this.
not charging that either.
Okay, you need a 3.
I need a 3. That I can. Let's do some psychic face stuff. The Transweaver is going to smite your Troop Master.
Okay. Boo.
It can fight on death. I guess you have 3.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's a fight phase thing.
Okay.
Only. Most fight on deaths are fight phase. This is where you get out the rules.
Don't get too excited, Jack.
Oh. I'm going to check before you do it, because I'm sure you don't want that.
No, I would not.
In the fight phase.
Okay, so smite. I don't care. I'm CPing that.
Fair enough.
Smite passes.
For
3.
I knew when you re-rolled it you were going to get
I
it.
got him. I feel good now about that command point. 1 CP for a Troop Master. I killed a unit there, so... Oh, and I killed a unit on Overwatch. So let me roll both of those for Fear and Terror. So the unit on Overwatch
Nope.
did not beat its leadership, and then the unit just now Solitaire, or the Troop Master.
Nope.
Okay, so no Fear and Terror points for that. So well. This Fate Scammer is going to Mortal Wound this 5-man.
Okay.
Which one is your lead player, Jack?
It's going to be a guy with a sword, so it's got to be him.
Okay, so we'll go for a smite on him first, actually.
Okay.
Which will pass because I'm +1?
Nope, -1 because you just did a smite.
Oh, man. All right, well, both to change them. Passes at +1, I think.
No, it's, I'm pretty sure, well, we'll find out in a second, right? Maybe it's Gateway that goes off on an 8, actually.
I do believe that's correct. Okay. We'll find out in a second together. Bolt to change is a 7, so 6 passes.
Nice. All right. Roll them 5-ups, my man. And then for every model you kill, it's an additional mortal wound.
9 dice on 5s, 2 mortals.
So you kill the lead player.
And then 1 more.
And then 1 more mortal, so you kill an extra guy.
Okay.
Or I could just kill all the 3 here and force you to charge way out.
Well, if you kill 2 models for my 2 mortals,
Oh, it would turn into...
you can put that excess wound on that lead player.
That's true. I could just kill 2 off that, 1, and then 1. I think I'm just going to take this. I think I'm just going to kill a couple guys.
So lead player and a guy.
Lead player and a guy.
Okay. So nice little 3-man left, not too exciting. Let's do... And cast another power, that's not too useful. Let's go to the shooting phase. Do I have a shooting phase? The Flamer fell back. I don't have a shooting phase. Let's go to the charge phase. We'll start with the Demonettes. We're going to spend 2 Warp Storm points to ignore charge mods.
Sounds good. So you need a 3?
We need a 3. We're going to go...
No, did I pull out? No, I don't think I pulled enough out.
Actually, We'll start with the Transweaver. It's going to try to charge.
You got it.
Transweaver is good on 6. Easy.
Yep, looks good.
Chariot's going to charge. Bonk. And over here, Bloodletters are going to charge both of those. 9.
Okay. Do 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 do. Bow, 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 bow.
Maybe I'm biting off more than I can chew. We'll find out together. Let's do... The Demonettes are going to declare just the Solitaire.
Sounds good. You definitely made it. You would have made it to any potential charge target you could have made.
Oh, yeah. I think what we're going to want to do is just... I have to put 3 models on this to contest it.
Yes. You need 2. You just need 2, because I only have 2 models on.
Well, I definitely want to kill the Solitaire. I could spend 1 CP...
Remember, my Solitaire is toughness 4.
He's toughness 4. 1 CP reroll hits and wounds feels good, but 3 up invul... I don't
-1 to hit, wounding on 5s, with a 3 up invul.
Well, it's not going to be easy. I think I would have to sacrifice 3 chicks worth of attacks to do it. So would 7... This would be to contest here, This would be the 6 and consolidate.
Oh, you have to spend the extra CP on that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
It looks like you have to sacrifice... Well, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Within half. Within half. Within 2. Yeah, you're all set to do that, I think.
7 Demonettes would be 22 attacks hitting on 4s.
Because you're staying out of the magical 6-inch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything would be 11 hits, and then like 5 more hits for 16 hits. Wounding on 5s, re-rolling everything would be like 8 or 9 wounds, which he doesn't kill. Oh man. Oh man, Mr. Solitaire.
I don't even know if those 3 extra will get him.
Nope, but we're gonna put him into him.
Sounds good.
Oh man. Okay. In that case, we'll start.
Yeah, I could totally interrupt here.
Could totally interrupt there. I think the Troupes interrupting is less scary than the Solitaire interrupting and then re-rolling everything. Is he still on his Blitz turn?
No, he's not. Yeah, he's not. It's only for that turn that he gets the +2 attacks.
Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna redirect this charge. I'm gonna go both ways.
Okay.
Because
yeah, you had a 3 to everything, so you can totally just do that.
Yeah. And in that case, we're gonna start with the Demonettes. We're gonna reroll stuff.
Okay, down to 2, right? Oh no, down to 1. You were at 2.
I'll put 4 into the 4 Troupes, and I'll put 4 into the Solitaire. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the extra one into the Troupes.
Okay,
Let's do extras. Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s is the
Solitaire. Rerolling all this.
Okay.
Why is he toughness 4?
Because he's tough. I don't know.
I don't know either. And then wounding him on 5s. Rerolls everywhere.
Yep. So 3 so far. 6?
6 wounds.
So I have a 3 up invuln and 5 wounds, so we're going to roll the first 4. Okay. Takes 1.
Takes 1.
Down to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into the 3 Harlequin Troupes. I need 4s.
Okay. Looks good to me. I think you're going to get him, because you did pull the lead player.
One you can have 4s, re-rolling.
3. Oh, yeah, because you are strength 3. Yeah. Oh. Oh, hello. You got him.
Got him.
You got it. We got him, boys.
All right. And then do I get a Nourished by Terror point for them dying?
They are leadership 7 right now, so.
Yep. We'll roll. Sure do.
Yep, you do. Heck yeah, you do.
Okay.
All right, so the question is, do I want to interrupt over there and try and clean your clock? I think I do. So I think I'm going to interrupt, and I think I'm going to spend 6s to wound or I'm mortal.
Okay. Okay, hopefully this doesn't kill me. It probably will.
So they go 5.
3s to hit, 4s to wound, no rerolls?
3s to hit, 4s to wound, no rerolls.
Might not. We'll find out. Do Bloodletters fight on death? I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's a thing.
What's this?
I was wondering if Bloodletters fight on death, but I don't think so.
No.
No. Mm-hmm.
3. All right, weapons. So 3s to hit.
All right.
And 4s to wound.
4s, 6s are extra bad.
6s do be mortals. Every single time I do that strat, nothing happens. So those are 5-ups.
5-ups. 3 CP for 2 bloodletters.
Well, two blades coming.
2 blades coming. Fair enough.
So 2 bloodletters there.
No, I spoke too soon. These need 5s though.
They do need 5s. That's going to be a mortal wound and 3 saves.
Okay, this will end up doing more for sure. Way more.
4.
Twice as much more.
So I've killed 6 so far.
Killed 6 so far. So I'm gonna put 1 dude in the Starweaver and just trying to get it, and then I'll put 3 into the Troupes.
Okay. So 2 attacks apiece.
Yep. So 2 into the Starweaver.
Hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Never mind. Wounding on 4s.
1 wound.
4 up invuln.
Got him.
Get him, got him good.
And then into the Troupes.
-1 to hit.
3 hits. 1 wound.
Good.
Damn.
Do I explode?
Morale check.
I do.
Ooh, that will cause a morale check.
Lead player.
Damn.
They haven't taken any damage yet. But you will lose a guy.
I'll lose another one. Ouchies. And that's terrible from the objective standpoint.
Yep.
At least it won't give you a 12. It's only giving you the 8 that you're unfortunately not stopping. Okay. Well, I could take away your OPSEC still, so there's that.
You can. Yeah, you totally can.
Solitaire?
Solitaire hitting you here. Did you want to base him?
Yeah, please, thank you.
Yeah. So 8
Can't
attacks.
go anywhere.
2s and 2s. 6 saves, please.
6 saves. 5s.
Nice. Only lose 3.
Okay.
Just make sure your coherency is good afterwards, but that should be easy enough. If you pull that model, you should be good.
Yeah, thank you. That'll be good. Okay.
And I think that's it.
All right, so I owe you morale, you owe me morale. Let me try to make the Harlequins not OPSEC. They're not OPSEC.
Not OPSEC.
My bloodletters lost a bunch. They
Yep,
fail.
they do.
And combat attrition. They're not totally dead.
Yep.
So we'll keep you in combat.
Okay. Well, I do fall back in charge.
You do, but you're not advancing.
Correct.
And Demonettes lost 3. They're fine.
Good. I didn't lose anybody.
Nope.
Well, you killed the whole units that I lost, so
Yep.
that's...
So I'm just gonna score real quick. I'll get 2 points for the mission primary.
Yep, looks like I get a 4. Brad is in the chat doing wild and crazy things, as he is known to do.
That's what he does.
Yeah, it's kind of what he's known for. All right, so I do have a bit of a...
Read out your bells, I'm gonna get 3 because I have the Nerdlings in the center.
You do. You do. My God, he's scoring so many points out here. I don't like this.
We're trying. We're trying.
I don't like this. Make it stop. Make it stop. You're going to go up to 2 CP. I'm going to go up to the 1.
Yep. 1 for Jack, 2 for me. That's victory points, not command points. Oop.
Okay.
All good.
You do have the ability to interrupt. I would not like that, but you do have it. I think I'm going to send this 5-man troop unit to go clear out this threatening unit back here, because it's very threatening to me right now.
Yeah.
How many? This is a 10-man?
I messed that up, yeah. Should have probably started with the bloodletters.
Well,
The 11 letter.
yeah.
I didn't think the troops would hit as hard as they did, but you know, I just thought there'd be less troops, more of my stuff on that side of the board.
That is fair. That is very fair. Okay, this 2-man I think is just going to try to shuriken pistol you. Because I think I still want to hold this.
Yep. Get that.
Take your places. I'm going to take all of the places. The Solitaire, I think, wants to come through, try and kill the character, and contest the objective. Because I was on this, you couldn't start the mission alt primary thing. So you should be at...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So down 2 points there. Fair enough.
So I think I'm going to try and shoot my problems away over here. Because that seems like the way to do it. Shoot my problems away over here, charge those problems away, hopefully no more problems exist, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, I'm running low on stuff.
Everything's on the board right now of yours?
Unfortunately.
So I can, he's gonna fall back. Whee. Harlequins are, I think, the most fun army in the game. I've been having a blast.
They're fun. I like the way you play them. I learned a lot this game. I was too aggro with my flamers, and I think the Bloodthirster's kind of dead weight in this match, but I knew that going in.
Okay, that's an interesting take, actually. I don't think you're wrong. We can talk about that.
We sure will.
So this unit, with all the weapons, is just going to come up here. They've been mirror architected. Not that I think that matters. So you have one flamer left, but, you know. How much damage can one flamer do, he said ominously.
Enough.
Yeah,
all of it.
Probably accurate, yeah.
I also learned that Nourished by Terror is way better than I've been getting credit for.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
Just gonna run in, just regular walk and not run. I know.
Brad, you can absolutely super chat me more demons in game. I think if you don't do that, then your loyalties are in question. You don't want that. You definitely don't.
Okay. He's outside your deny. He unfortunately has to be in. I think this unit's going to get out and just hold the home objective. So that leaves only this unit in the boat.
Hold them, homie.
I'm holding them. The name of this list was created by John, and it was called Embrace the Homies Goodnight. But by the time I forgot to change it and change the name, and so I couldn't change it. Couldn't change it in time.
Couldn't change, wouldn't change.
That's right. Just going to tap the center piece of terrain to shoot my problems to death.
Shoot him.
Shoot him!
Shoot him, shot him good.
Truer words have never been spoken.
I know. I know, Jack.
They're just going to shoot him, shoot you good. And then I think this unit, I'm going to hop over here, right here, and then they're going to shoot you and hopefully hold that objective.
Yeah, it sounds like a thing you would do.
All right, let's do psychics, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Weave Veil on this homie here who's about to...
Back, dude.
Yep. Goes off on a 4.
4. If I had bought the blue horrors for the Burning Chariots, it wouldn't go off.
That's right, I would have to spend my CP.
But the things that you're always outside of deny range for, and they never bring any value.
Well, then I would have been over here, because I could have. All right, we're going to throw Mortal Woundies over here. Goes off on an 8.
We're going to try to block that. Never block anything.
You take 3.
Ouch.
And now let's roll off, Nick. Take 4. 4. All right.
Know your place.
And then I think I'm just going to smite them.
Yeah.
Nope. All right. Shooting mortal wounds. Shooting regular shots. The guys inside the boat are going to shoot here.
At the 3 demons?
Yep. 2 Neuro pistol shots. Kills 1. Grenade. 5 shots. And wounding on 3s. 3 wounds.
Easy sauce.
It was, in fact, easy sauce.
What else would it be?
Fusion pistols. 1.
Still feeling it.
Oh, he's still feeling it. I hate when he's feeling it. It's my least favorite thing. Yeah, the mortal wound, gotcha. They're 2 pistols, shuriken pistol, a grenade and a pistol. Grenade into that guy. Grenistal. That's a great Pokemon.
Thanks. It's what type of Pokemon would it be?
Grenistal would definitely be a play on the word granite, so definitely rock type.
I was thinking ground, yeah. Okay,
and then
rock.
thistle, granite thistle. So it'd be a grass rock.
Yeah.
Grass rock.
Yeah.
3 wounds on from the plasma grenades.
Definitely really slow and bulky.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
All right.
He wasn't feeling it. He saw all of his homies do absolutely 0 damage to Harlequins and die, and he was like, nah, fam.
I think I just left myself a little too far away to fusion out your character, so that's all right.
It's called skill.
That's, yep. So we're going to shoot the boat here.
Yeah.
3s and 2s. Oh no, the 1s. Please don't come back for me, 1s. 3.
Here's a Trace Leeches for you.
Is that?
1 more.
1 left, and the last boat is going to shoot him.
Would you relax with the boats, Jack?
No.
No.
Take 4.
No.
Yes.
She's just going back to the warp. She didn't die.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course. What else would she be doing?
Nothing. That's what she's
I think I'm good on shooting, honestly. I think I'm done.
Good on stuff.
Good on stuff. So we're going to charge the Solitaire into both
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm going to pile away, I think. Oh, no.
That's a fail on both. Maybe not.
I don't think it is.
I moved my dude.
So, that's 4 right there.
So you got it. Boop, boop, boop. Mm-hmm.
They're going to charge the Demonettes.
This is going to fail. Just like that.
Just like that?
Just like that.
I do charge over you, so.
Measure those inches, Jack.
5 inches gets me right to there.
Darn.
Yeah. So, little room there.
It was close.
Little wiggle.
Well, what you failed to realize, Jack, is that I will kill you.
Oh, okay. My bad. There are somehow like 14 Demonettes back here.
Oh, who's been counting?
Clearly not you. You roll me a charge there.
Oh, I'm going to use big dice for small numbers this time. See, it's inverse because I'm rolling for you.
8.
Damn it.
Whee!
Oh, no. Jack's bringing clowns to the town. It's like a traveling circus.
Oh my God! Would I traveling circusize?
You really would.
And then the character going in. I'm gonna roll offset dice.
Oh,
Ooh.
offset dice, no dice tray. That's not what you want to see.
Got it.
Oh, got it.
Get him, got him.
That's
great.
not the time, Jack.
Get him.
Timing is.
Get him great and got him good.
You don't even know what you're saying.
They're gonna charge through the wall at your.
It's rolling the dice tray. We have it. Do you know what else has it?
Fine.
Away games. Away
Got
games
it.
has dice trays for the upcoming tournaments that you should be attending.
Yep. They're going around here. They're gonna charge in. 5. And they're just gonna leave a blade on the objective. And I think we're good.
Yeah, I think my army is getting charged.
Yeah.
Not Sloppity Piper though, or
No.
the Slimer.
Sloppity is gorgeous. I would never sloppity him.
Good.
So we're going to go over there because you definitely will interrupt, and we're going to re-roll hits and wounds on you. Mm-hmm. So 3 weapons and 2 blades.
Yep.
So going with the weapons first. 3s and 3s. Mm-hmm. With full re-rolls. Mm-hmm. So this was a weird game because I've been like maintaining a steady drip of CP. Usually it's save up, use, save up, use.
Well, we've been battling. Usually
We've
missile
been-
1 unit a turn.
That's true. There you are. That's off the weapons.
This is the Nerdlings.
No, that's the Slaneshi boys.
How many do I got left? 3, 4, 5.
6. You have 2 left.
Well, if I count the number of models here, it won't add up to that.
I am certain that's the case, but let's see what we can do with blades. Threes and 4s.
What are these rerolls for?
Your
it's
Slanesh.
the strat.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You certainly were happy to use it against me.
Well, it only works one way.
Right.
Like those saves.
That's still going to clip the unit.
Not if we use the number of models like
Right, so I've killed 11, so how many does that leave?
You killed 11, just 1.
Okay, there are only 12.
There's only 1 left.
There are only 12, cool.
Jack, a nickel broke off.
No,
I'm sorry.
stop it. I need to glue them in better. It's been too long. Are you going to interrupt, my man?
I do have 2 commander points, don't I? Where would I do so? I have a burning chariot. He could kill maybe a Harlequin. I have the Transweaver. Yeah, we're going to interrupt with the Transweaver.
Heck yeah.
Wait,
Let's
wait.
find out what she does.
What she does.
I think she's strength 4, so I think she wounds me on 4s.
Transweavers are basically demonettes on steroids, so this should kill your entire...
I mean, they do like steroids. You've
This
seen
should
them.
just kill your Solitaire.
So 5
5
attacks.
attacks. She gets on 2s, that'll go to 3s.
Yep, and then wounding on 4s. 4 attacks.
5 attacks.
Oh, 5 attacks. I can't count. 4 wounds.
And strength 4.
So 2.
Why are you toughness 4? 2 damage.
Oh, we're good.
That would have been so cool.
We did not get him. We did not got him. We did not good. You could kill me with the chariot, though.
I'm gonna.
All right, these 4 into your 2 wounder man. 3 weapons. 2, 3.
How are we talking about Sith Lords and drinking?
I don't know. This chat has gone rogue. Brad, I blame Brad.
Brad entered, everything went to craziness. That makes sense.
Yeah, that checks out. Please take some saves, sir.
How many saves? 5? Just 5?
Just
Mere 5?
And you're alive. Blades,
Mere 5.
Blades, I guess.
Blades, I guess, he says. This is why I didn't interrupt with the chariot. I knew it was living.
2.
2 4s. False score.
Oh wait, you're just 1 actually, because your
Pass them
toughness.
both.
Yep. And then another weapon out of the other unit. This shall not
Pass the first one.
stand 2.
Pass the first one. Pass the second one. I kept the 5 from before.
Oh, sure. It's not how that works.
That's how it's working today.
Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, I don't need it.
He doesn't.
It's fine. 6s. Nothing.
See? See, we're good here.
We're fine. We're chilling. We've been chilling. Do you want me to roll that out?
Absolutely. I -1 to hit.
Awesome. I'll do the first. What are you, toughness 3?
Yeah.
With a 6 up?
6 up.
And 4 wounds. I'm gonna roll the first 3 guys.
This is no different to hitting 3 flamers with -1 to hit.
Okay, this is 3 of 10 weapons in here.
It's a little bit different.
4s.
Yeah, -1 came in clutch. You're probably not going to kill me.
Take 6 ups.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
See?
Killed the guy in a half.
We've got 6
All right.
days here.
The next 3.
Wait, we can keep this up all day.
Apparently so.
Oh, it didn't even room that well. 5? This can't kill my whole unit. Unless I did.
It did. Yeah, it did.
It wasn't supposed to. If you check the map.
No. Yeah. Clearly. Well, whether you make me not OBSEC or not, I'm on this objective. I can go 5. I'm gonna go 5.
I'm gonna turn off your ability to do actions.
Banging.
Well, I'm gonna
go 10, get in the center.
I'm eager beaver to swing back at you. You know.
See if you kill me.
Not see if. I'm just eager to do it. Death and destruction of the Solitaire is what I've come for.
All right, because I assume you based me with your character. So 2s and 2s. She has 4 wounds, so if only...
Is this going into the character?
All going into the transfer.
She's letting me kill you.
Yeah.
She's got saves.
Not that good.
No, well, maybe it's 2 open notables. We can check.
Classic, yeah.
Oh no, her mask broke. The mask's mask broke. Here's the Screamers eating your Solitaire.
5s to hit. Okay, moving on.
Not moving too far. We got the Herald riding of the chariot. Pink dice because
Brad says that I'm turning off your ability to have models.
1 hit.
I think.
New pink dice for pink staff. 1 armor save.
What's the strength?
It's got to be at least 3.
You would think, right? Good.
Okay. Then we've got the Streamers on the 3-man here that I've attacked before because I don't like them.
Okay. 2. And these wound on 3s because I'm next to my guy.
4s will do. Kills 2. And we have the guy with the stick who's got more attacks on this stick. He's blue, so I'll use blue dice. 1 hit.
These weapons go 4.
Oh, then no hits.
Yeah, no hits.
Okay. We'll take a leadership.
Yep, lost 2, and I'm -1 right now, so a 6 will fail. No, good.
All right, Jack. Let me try to turn off the OBSEC on these Harlequins.
You got it, buddy. Nope.
Didn't even do that.
No.
All right, let's see where you scored.
You want me to score this out?
Let me see where you scored it out.
Okay.
I'm going to score a 1 more point for Reality Rebels. And I might score more for Nourished by Terror. Let's try to use some Mortal Wounds. No, probably not. Let me roll, see if I would beat your Solitaire's leadership. I wouldn't. Okay, so I'm going to score 1 no banners. I'm going to score 1 point for Reality Rebels. I'm done.
Okay.
So, I think you're going to catch me.
You think so?
I think so.
So this is turn 3.
Well, we don't have too many more turns before the end of the game, and it's pretty close. We should call it a draw.
Yeah, you know, let me just go ahead and score this out. We'll see if you're correct.
You know, it's good to do the quick table math. And
Yeah, just to see. So let me just crank that deadly performance up, that take your places, that weave veil, go into a 12.
we don't know what's going to 12. I got a chance to deny you. Roll 2 dice. I'm rolling for you. You rolled a 10. I rolled, wait, less than 10. Okay. Well, I stopped at turn 1.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Oh, Nourished by Terror is equal leadership or higher. So actually, if I kill your Solitaire in the second phase,
Lost
you get 1
6,
more.
so...
Smite, big smite, 2 wounds, Solitaire's dead. All right, Jack, 1 more Nourished by Terror point.
There we go.
Did you give me that point? I want that point.
Just did.
Thanks.
Just did, baby.
94 to 49. Nice.
Nice.
Good showing. Didn't get doubled. Good game, Jack.
Scored higher than
It's one of those games where I think it was a really fun battle, really fun back and forth. We didn't know who was going to win, and then my army decided to tap out.
Because both of our go turns at the end of them, we were like, I don't know who. We were both happy with how the turn went, and we're just like, one of us is wrong here.
I think I got too overzealous with my flamers killing boats. I kind of made the plan that I would just pick up a boat every time 4 flamers shot, and then when that didn't happen, it kind of cascaded because you had that boat to soak in Overwatch, and then troops got in for free versus not having the boat, so troops have to deal with the Overwatch, which takes a whole nother resource. And then on my bloodletters, I underestimated their effectiveness into troops. That just sucked.
Yeah, bloodletters are very bad into me, especially if I'm in the -1 attack aura, then they're 1 attack each, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. It's just like, yeah, it's bad.
That bloodletter debacle on the previous turn, losing the left flank. I got my left flank crushed. We know that's a lost condition.
Crushing the left flank, man.
Yeah, so bloodletters into the Harlequins is not it. It's such an interesting thing Demons do because their data sheets are so over-specialized. Like bloodletters and bloodthirsters are so great versus like Space Marines and so useless versus Harlequins, whereas Demonettes are actually really good versus Harlequins, but so bad versus that Arm of Contempt.
I actually think the Thirster's good into light.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, your army is really good at doing damage in a lot of phases, which he hates.
Yeah, because I can hit him in the psychic phase, which arguably I should have hit him harder in the psychic phase.
Yeah.
Like, arguably I should have tried to dedicate more resources to it, because I could have done the action and cast Smite as well, which I thought about doing, but decided not to. But yeah, like, I could totally just kill him in 1 turn, or leave him at 2 when he's hitting, like, oh no, I'm hitting on 4s with -1 attack.
Yeah, like he's so amazing versus Blood Angels and Tau because they're phase locked, but your army's just not. It's really, the fact that he doesn't just pick you up because you take invul saves, -1. Well, he doesn't take the minuses, but he's just
yeah, if you took Blood Drinker Talisman to try and heal back up out of that, then you -1 to hit, -1 to wound, -1 attack, and all of a sudden you kill like 1 guy and heal maybe a wound.
That's why I don't mind the phase cap with the Angrass Blade because at least you're never hitting worse than 4s. You're never really wounding less than 2s. It should connect with some deck still.
Yeah, this was a fight between what we ranked as the #1 and #2 best data sheet in the game.
That's true. Well, ironically, the #1 data sheet doesn't match up well at all into the #2 army. I don't like if a flame.
It was the army.
Harlequin troops. The Harlequin troops are going to die.
Yeah, if you.
But the speed makes it very challenging for me to ever actually land that shot on you.
Yeah, 2,000 points of flamers beats 2,000 points of troops, but that's just not how the game
2,000
goes.
points of flamers beats anything. But that's why we have rule 3.
Yeah, that's that's just not how how it works. I get to take as many of these 5-man units as I want, and all of them kill, and I can absorb the Overwatch. And you only get to absorb the Overwatch. You only get to Overwatch in 1 place. So if I set boats up into everything, you still only get 1 boat.
Yeah.
So spreading that out might have been a little better. How do you think you would go into this if you were to like take another look at your list? Your list seemed pretty good.
I like my list. I don't know that I'm changing my list after this game. There was a lot of user error moments as far as like allocating resources to specific problems. I think if we play this game again and I don't bring flamers in turn 2, you have to be a lot more respectful, which maybe lets me bully your primary for another turn. And we play the standoffish game a little bit. Maybe that's better for me. I don't know. I could have given you a 0 turn 1, but or turn 2. I got overexcited about doing damage to your army. Did a decent amount of damage to your army, but you got an 8.
Yeah, I was scared of your flamers. You can use the push and pull between, like, I can put a unit out, make it unable to be shot by flamers, but then you charge it with your Slaneshi peeps.
That's kind of what I was trying to set it up, where flamers would gut your transports, your troops would fall out, your troops would charge into my flamers, and the flamers would gut the remainder of your transports because you'd use them to sack the Overwatch.
Yeah.
And then the troops would then get charged by Demonettes and slaughtered was the game I was trying to create. Hindsight shows me that was the wrong plan.
Yeah, I think if you dropped 1 down, because 1 will get to Overwatch, 2 only 1 gets to Overwatch.
Yeah.
So I think that might be interesting.
Yeah, just 1 unit, because the second unit literally got charged for free.
Yeah.
I was trying to engage you on multiple places, and I kind of designed my turn around that, but I don't think I created an effective way of doing it.
No, but I think your army's really good, and I think if we were to play again, we could see a whole nother.
Yeah, I mean, that's 40K, right?
That's 40K.
It's my first time into Harlequins with this demon army. It's like my first rep with this list, my 5th rep with the army. So there's a lot of games in 40K to be played, a lot of things to learn.
That's right. The luck god Chegarak was on my side.
He was.
According to Lavarius, and who am I to disagree?
Well, hope you all enjoyed this game. We got plenty more awesome content coming in the war room, including another coaching match tomorrow. I will be playing Emperor's Children, who've been dominating the tournament scene all over, against the one, the only, the Mr. Siegs and his Tau. That's a throwback to some super awesome matchups from London GT. And then, of course, you can check more about what's in the war room in the link below, theartofwar40k.com/learn-more. If you're new to this channel, you're just watching this battle report for the first time, hopefully you liked it. Do us a favor, click the subscribe button, leave us a like, give us a comment about how handsome we are. We love that, especially Jack.
Somebody already has commented about how handsome you are.
Well done, seriously. Do it in the YouTube comment section below. It'll help the algorithm. And why that's important is because it lets us keep producing this content for you. So if you like consuming it, we like producing it, and let's help each other. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and we will catch you later.
Bye-bye.